You don't need Netflix, you don't need cable. Hop on YouTube, welcome to the hood table, where we chop up local and global events vocally. You don't really wanna miss out on these conversations. Just joke a little, huh? Laugh a little, get that wine in your system for your glass a little. Expose current events, talk trash a little. You never know, these opinions might clash a little. They addicted to the content, got them binge watching. You don't like it, then you want invited. Bet your friends watching in the house and your job parking lot before you clocking. They don't wanna miss a second of this HD content. Everybody think they got something to say, so it's an open invitation. Bring it to the table, but if you come whack, just know we ain't buying in. We gon' probably turn you back until you sorry, try again. Yeah, welcome to the hood table. You don't need Netflix, you don't need cable. Yeah, welcome to the hood table. You don't need Netflix, you don't need cable.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? How's everybody doing? Hey, make sure you guys come on in, like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. And also, did I say share the video? I don't think I said share the video. Share the video. No, I did say share the video. But I'm sorry, you guys. I was supposed to start at 9 o'clock, but I was, oh my God, I was late because I was working late. Then I had to run some errands. And then I was like, oh my God, I don't have time to fix me nothing to eat before I go live. So I went and got me something to eat, but I didn't even get to eat it. So my food is sitting on the counter. But in about 30 minutes or so, I'm gonna have my son put my food in the fridge, because you know how it is with hot food. You're not supposed to put hot food in the fridge. So I'm waiting on my meal to cool down so my son can put it in the fridge. Then I'll just eat it after the show or whatnot. So let's hope I don't pass out, y'all, because sister is starving. But anywho, I did have time to. Then my glasses, y'all see I ain't got my glasses. My glasses in the car. Hey, what's up? Mods, hey, and who else we got in here? The Miss TR, how you doing? Hey to the Bush people. She said, hey to the hood table, mods, chat, Bush people, tree lurkers, whatever you call them, the people in the back of the church that don't like to drop down often. What's up? What's going on? How you doing? How your mama doing? We are here for Friday Night Live. Now, it is Friday Night Live, and how it usually goes. And oh yeah, Karma Diva just hit me up and said she says she'll be on shortly. She's charging her phone. And then Sislo, she'll be with us shortly as well. And of course, my bro, he'll be sliding through as usual. You know, the normal Friday night crew. But it is Friday night. So that means not only do my normal Friday night crew, panel crew be here, but you guys are here. And you are more than welcome to jump on the panel. We can have up to 10 people on the channel. So me plus 9. And we discuss everything from the hood to the White House and beyond. But first, what I want to do is look up the doggone news, because I had to take a detour home because there were like 10 police cars near my house, and it was blocking off like four directions. And I'm like, dang, what happened? What had happened? So let me look up over here, Omaha Scanner. This is a Facebook page called Omaha Scanner, and they have a scanner, and man, you can't miss nothing. You can't miss nothing. Now let me see. Because there was a shooting last night. I know somebody got murdered right in front of my cousin's house. Oh, wow. Yep. That was right in front of my cousin's house. Let's see. Omaha police investigators have made an arrest in the homicide of Darren Hunter. William Snoddy was booked into Douglas County of first-degree murder, use of a weapon to commit a felony. Okay, that was yesterday. Excuse me. That was yesterday. Okay, hold on. Assist North High gang unit officers advising they have a minor fight disturbance at the North versus Benson gang. Okay, that ain't it. Let's see. Okay, here it is. All right. Injury accident, 42nd and Fontanelle Boulevard. Gang unit officers rolled up on a serious crash. Also, the gang unit police officers who went to the Benson North High basketball game, they ended up rolling past a serious crash. So that's why I was like, what is going on over there? But yeah, so that's what it was. I was just seeing if somebody with some more shooting going on around here or something. But there's no topic, Miss TR. It's Friday Night Live. You want to jump on the screen? It's Friday Night Live, so on Fridays we don't have a topic. It's open panel. We can discuss anything and everything that you want to talk about on Friday Night Lives. And I normally have some stuff to talk about. Let me see if I got something pinned on my computer for my favorites, because for the last few weeks, the last like 3 weeks, all we've been talking about over here mainly has been Tasha K. You know, everybody know what's been going on with Tasha K. You know, the YouTuber, big YouTuber Tasha K, and Cardi B. So, let me see here. Let's see, what is this? Let's see, Bellevue Police. Yeah, I don't think I really have too much of. I don't know. Let me see. Hold on. I see somebody in the background. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Wait a minute. Okay, there is a video that I'm looking for, but I guess I can look for it later. Thank you, Trash Talk Alley 22. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And Miss T has a special surprise guest. Stay tuned. Oh, I do? I got a special surprise guest? What? That's a surprise? Aren't I supposed to know if I have a special surprise guest? Oh man, I'm kind of nervous now. I'm kind of nervous. Who's going to be a special surprise guest? Hello?
Hey,
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good. It's just Miss TR. It's
I
no
had to make
fake.
sure because I know you was
I
talking
know.
about
I
somebody made a
understand.
troll out of you.
You know why I understand? Because someone trolled me on somebody's page and they
And
blessed me
that's why I
out.
did it. That's why I did it.
And I was like, before I was able to type to say it wasn't me, they had already blocked me. But that person ate me up alive.
I'm
I was
sorry, I'm
so
not laughing
embarrassed.
at
I
you.
left.
I'm not laughing at you, but somebody sent me something about my special guest that's gonna be on here tonight.
Yeah,
But
I
anyway,
heard
I
Trash
heard what
Can
you
say
were
that.
saying. I heard what you were saying. You talked about it a little bit about you had came down in somebody's chat, or were you even in the chat, or were you just watching?
I came to I always come in like I regardless of whose chat I'm in. I say hello. I said hello to the person. Blessings. I had my great granddaughter in my arms. I was trying to lay her to sleep. So I was just laying here patting her. You know how you pat the baby to sleep? Then all of a sudden I heard, yes, Miss TR, honey, the foulness came out so quick that my eyes started blinking. I was like, whoa, 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 what
I
are they
would have been like,
talking
what did I
about?
do? What I did?
What did I do? I'm like, and I'm trying to type saying, well, it must be a troll because it definitely ain't me. And they had already blocked me.
But what did
Boy,
they say
he
you
let
were
me have
doing?
it.
Like, what did he say
Huh?
you did? What did he say you did though?
I don't even remember. All I heard was he called me every name that you could think of under the book, but the child of God. And I was like, oh my God, here we go again. I had been off of YouTube for like a year. And I was on YouTube for a while, and someone picked up my avatar, which is never well my pick,
Uh-huh.
and they were going to different places trolling, and I had people in the B sector cussing me out, and I don't know too many people in the B sector. I got a text saying, go to such and such a person. And I went in there and I'm like, oh my God. And I'm trying, man, they call me old lady or don't even know me.
Oh
I
wow.
mean, they said some horrible things about the way I look and how old I am. I'm like, what? But y'all, for one, what y'all saying, the way I look isn't true. But
Uh-huh.
besides the point, it shocked me that they could come out like that and not know who I am or even
Uh-huh.
investigate the troll to see if there's such a person. Because you could tell when you go into if there's no traces of them, anything, you know that's a troll.
Uh-huh.
But this person blessed me out so I was so embarrassed. I came out the chat.
Oh wow.
I was so embarrassed and humiliated. And I only been in there twice. And all
Uh-huh.
I said was blessings. And I mean, within the first 10
And that's
minutes,
all you said was blessings?
and within 5 minutes later, I was being cussed out. They called me, said something about my wig up on my head. How do you know it was a wig? You know, it was, but how did you know it was a wig? And I need to
Oh
buy a brand new wig. That was a brand new wig when I took that. The pistols of the picture wasn't good. They called me, oh my goodness. They said they called me something with my face and everything. Just foul. Call me old lady. Well, how you know if I'm old?
wow. That's
Do I look old in
crazy.
this pic? Do I look old in this pic?
I mean, I can't tell like your age in the picture. Like you don't look like old, like you about to croak old or
Yeah,
like
yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, no, this a pretty picture. I like it.
Thank you. I'm
Yeah, you
close to
kinda
70.
remind me of that one lady who played in what's that actress? Oh God, what is her name? Oh, I can't remember off the top
This
of my
pic
head.
was taken 2 years ago, and I'm like close to 70 now. So, but it's like, oh my God.
Yo,
But
oh
anyway,
G said it's TK our special guest. Hell no. Why? So she can come over here and curse us out for talking about her the other day?
no, well, she came in, she'll give you a view. So just take it as something positive.
Yeah.
She
I
come
don't think
in.
she'll be over here. Shoot.
No, she got people saying worse things than us, you
Yeah,
know.
yeah. Well, I
Hi,
did tag Cardi
Vibrant.
B. I tagged Cardi B in our video the other day.
She's still delusional, and it's so sad.
She's
But
so
anyway,
delusional. That's crazy how delusional she really is. I'm like, is this a fake of a facade or is she really like this?
but
I don't
just real quick back to sure your listening audience. I'm a woman of God, okay?
know.
Not that it really matters to some people. I'm a
Mhm,
woman of integrity, character, and class. I don't
mhm,
talk foul. I
mhm.
really don't. I don't talk foul. It's
Yep.
not me. And if you look at any of my videos, if you study, you see how I am, other than my confessions and when I talk about things of my past, and I do it as a skit.
Mhm.
But there's no foul. I don't even swear.
Yeah. Well,
Use
I'll do the
curse
swearing for
words.
you. I'll do the
Okay.
swearing for you.
But it was like, oh my God. And hey,
Hey,
Vibrant,
Vibrant
thank you,
Low.
sweet.
Hey,
Yeah,
Count
hey,
Apparu.
baby. And it was like, oh my God, oh my God. So, but the GS has been under attack. So
The who?
I got over it and I thought about it. See, when it hit me, I was so embarrassed and I was humiliated. Now when I think about it, I start laughing and I shake my head. But when it first happened, I was like, oh my God, oh my God. Now when I think about it, it was like, nah, you can't give people that much of your power to be
Yeah,
upset.
I ignore people.
Yeah, and
I
I
don't
just
I don't
started
find I
laughing.
don't find the need to talk back, clap back,
Yeah, ain't no
refute
need.
anything.
Just to let you know, I'm just a person and I don't talk like that. So if someone comes in your chat talking crazy, talking about they're the Miss TR, just to let you know, it ain't me. That's
Mhm.
all. I'm
Yeah,
not
I'm not
clapping
worried.
back. I'm not doing anything. Maybe I'll get some hits from it because
Yeah.
they'll be wanting to see more of who this Miss Tiara is.
Well, if anybody comes in the chat and they, just talking out the side of their neck with your avatar picture, I'll just block them.
Uh-huh. Yeah. So just to let you
Yeah, you don't have to
know.
worry about that. I will block they ass so quick. You
But
know.
but to let you know this, today is the 36th anniversary of was it the Challenger?
Mm-hmm.
That's the astronauts that went up and
Right.
it exploded right there in the sky.
Mm-hmm.
I remember that. I was sitting there watching, I forgot what I was doing, but I did see it. All of a sudden it blew up. I was like, what just happened? I got confused.
Yep,
And
I
then you
remember.
heard it, and then you heard it. It blew up. Boom. It was like, oh my God. And I
Mhm.
look when I seen that, I say, is that something just because when the spaceship goes up, after so much, a certain part gets dropped off.
Right.
And I thought it was that. And then I said, boy, that piece blew up. I wonder if that's the piece that drops off. I had no idea that the
Mhm.
whole doggone ship blew up. Everybody was gone.
Mhm. Yep,
And it
everybody
was
was
like,
gone.
wow.
It was like
Uh-huh.
what, 7 or 8 people in there.
Let me see if I look at the picture and take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. 7. Let me see, males and females. Let's see. One female, no, two female. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 5 males and 2 females. Now we got people buying tickets to go to Mars and stuff because that's where
Won't
they
be
want to
me.
live. Did you hear about that? A
Yep,
lot of
won't
the
be me.
billionaires really are getting tickets because they want to live there. It's like, go
Yeah,
ahead and take.
it definitely won't be me. I mean, I was watching Good Morning America one day, and that guy Michael, the
Michael.
ex football player Michael on Good Morning America, the
I
black
I
guy.
seen. Uh-huh.
Yeah, he went up there for the space trip, like maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago. Because now
And
they're
you have to go
basically
through
just
training.
offering
You have to
people.
go through
Yeah.
a lot of training to
Yep.
go to be in the ship. I
Yep.
could
You
never
have to
do it
go
because
through
I get
training.
motion. I could never do it because I get motion sickness. I can't even go on a child's carousel.
Yeah,
I
they
get so
gotta do
sick
some
and
training.
dizzy. I'd be like, oh my God, I gotta puke. I can't do it.
Yeah, they gotta train for everything. Like he was showing us how you gotta roll over a certain way when you get into your seat. You gotta roll up a certain way when you get out of your seat. I mean, it was just like really like, dang, how you remember to do all kind of things they gotta do and learn. And I'm like, that's a
And you
lot.
know what? They gotta wear diapers too.
Uh huh. Yep. Hmm. But I think they was up there. How long were they up there? Like a couple of hours. I think it was like an hour because it goes so fast. Like you get out there like in you know record speed. But sister said Tiara, pretty lady. She looks like that actress that plays "There's a Thin Line Between Love and Hate" with Martin Lawrence.
Oh,
What's
okay.
good in
Thank
the
you.
hood? I think your picture looked like this other actress though. I just can't remember her name. The lady who was it Shaft? No, it wasn't Shaft.
Oh,
Uh,
girl. Oh, well, I'm flattered. This picture is taken on my business card.
her
That's
name,
my
she's right on
business
the tip
card.
of my head, right on the tip of my tongue. She played in a movie. I'm gonna, I'll remember before the end of the show. I'll remember.
You know what?
She's
No,
an
you'll
older lady.
remember.
She's black. She's light skinned. She's like your complexion. She's an older lady. She just played in a lot of movies, but I can't remember her freaking name.
You'll remember it when you go off the air and you lay down and you start going dozing off to sleep and it'll come to you. But
Yep.
you know what? I also have freckles and people you can't see it. I have
Oh,
freckles too.
oh.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, hey, Curtis. What's up? You said what's good in the
Hi,
hood. You can jump on the
hi,
link. Anybody
Curtis.
can. If you want to jump on the link, anybody can. It's no topics off limit Friday, so we don't really have particular topics per se on Fridays. We just talk about whatever the hell we want to talk about. That's it. And we're gonna have a special guest tonight. So you guys are going to be in for a thrill. And matter of fact, the special guest is really special because I didn't even know they were a special guest. I'm like, what? Who coming
Yeah,
on
I'm excited. I would like to see who the special guest is
here?
too.
Y'all gonna be in for
Mm.
a little treat. Be in for a little treat. But what's been going on? I've been seeing a lot of stuff going on. I'm gonna be honest, y'all. Y'all know normally I pay a lot of attention to the news for our Friday Night Live, so I can have some topics just in case people don't have topics.
Oh, you
But
talking about
I've been
current
so
events? You
yeah, I've
talking
been
about
so
the current
engulfed.
events? Okay.
Right, but I've been so engulfed in covering Natasha K that I really haven't checked out any other news. So I don't know what's been going on. Like I know on the YouTube streets, I have seen some beefs going on with Fi and Tisa.
I really don't follow the beef anymore. But I've been basically trying to just bounce around
Yeah,
into different things, but really not to be such a just one time I tuned in and boy I got I got
I
out
still
of there.
can't believe
So
that. Like you,
I'm like,
and I didn't
who
see
me?
it, so
I'm
I
like,
didn't see it.
is he cussing out me? What did
I'm
I
gonna
do?
I'm gonna record it.
I was like,
Knowing me,
oh
I
my
would have
God.
recorded
Oh,
it. Like, what the hell did I do to deserve this cussing out, this
I'm like,
lashing?
oh my God, what did I do, man? I was like, oh my God, it just shocked me and it really threw me off. I had to get at it because the honestly the negativity and the foulness that came through, it just hit me.
Oh,
That's how bad it was. And in order for me not to receive it, I had to get out
oh,
of it.
oh, somebody sent it to me. Thank you, my home girl, my fellow co-host, Pam Greer. She just inboxed me.
Oh, you
That's
really
who
think
you.
I? Oh,
That's who that picture remind. Yes,
that is a big compliment because honey, I grew up with her and the
I'm serious.
spoiler,
I
I'm
just
the
looked at that
guest.
picture. Like, who is it? Who is it? And I just checked my inbox on Facebook, and somebody said Pam Greer. I said, "That's it." They knew exactly who I was.
She
But see,
was
my
something in the
co-host, she always know.
70s.
Hmm.
Honey, she was something in the 70s. I was in that movie theater, Pam Greer. Oh
I used
yeah.
to feel so beautiful.
Yeah. She was a tough with her afro and
Uh
everything.
huh.
Okay. Thank you. That's a compliment.
You're welcome. I was like, what was she on? God, I can't believe she just. But anyway, yeah, my co-host, she's watching. She's going to be joining us soon. But she always be knowing what I'm thinking or what I'm trying to say. So thank you, co-host. That was Carmel Diva. But okay, these
Okay.
guys in the chat, they talking about they gonna be the special guest. If you're gonna be a special guest, then jump up on here if y'all want to be a special guest. But y'all
And
better bring
stop
something
playing.
special. You better bring something special. Y'all
Yeah.
better be
Bring
y'all better
something
be
special.
doing some magic tricks, some something. Sure. What you gonna come on here cooking, singing? But yeah, our
You know
special
what?
guest. Oh, go ahead.
I was checking out your cakes, girl.
Oh yeah, I saw your comment. I
Oh
gave it a
my.
heart and a like. I saw your comment.
Yeah, I gotta finish watching them cakes, man. Cause I look at stuff like that. That's art. People
Hmm.
don't see it as art. That's culinary arts. Not
Yep.
everybody could do that. That's a gift. And people think that art is always something like, hi, who's
Hi,
this? What's your
special
name?
guest. They said the
Special
special
guest.
guest.
What up?
Hi,
I
sweetie.
gotta
What's
fix
your
my
name?
crap as
He gotta fix his mic. But yeah, I call myself a cake artist. I do. I call myself a cake artist, and that's like one of my hashtags. Every time I post something about my cakes, that's one of the hashtags. Cake art.
I love it. Oh my
Thank
gosh. It was like,
you.
wow. I
Yeah,
looked
those
at the
are
Valentines and I said, I got to go back tonight, and run
yeah,
that PL, and just watch it. I was
yeah,
like,
because that
ooh, well, see,
those
but
cakes
I'm,
are big hits.
I'm old school. Ooh, what you got? What you showing, man? Whoa,
Oh,
whoa, whoa. Did I
but
see
yeah,
some
those
legs?
cakes are a big hit around around Valentine's Day.
Mm-hmm.
Is it Valentine's or Valentine?
It's
It's
Valentine.
like New Year or New Year's.
It's Valentine's with an extra S.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
It's Valentine's. Okay,
Day.
it's Valentine. Gee, you know
Hey, hey, Miss
got a
Brown
little
Sugar.
I got a little gap in a little list sometimes. So Valentine's,
A little?
Valent. Don't you talk about my gap?
I was talking about the list, but if we're gonna talk about the gap, it's all good. Go on.
Mm-mm. No, no,
You
no.
know
You're
who
the
got a get.
special guest. You're the
You know who got
special
a gap.
guest.
You know who got a gap.
There we go. Oh my God. Mm-mm-mm.
You know what? You know what? I'm a preface.
Don't
I'm
you
gonna
come
preface this
on
night
here
by this.
being bad.
I'm gonna
Don't
preface
you?
this night by this. Hold on. Hear me out. Starting last Friday
Mm-hmm.
up until today, that whole time for me has been one big piece of poop. So y'all gonna have to excuse me because I'm gonna let loose and just relax because I ain't supposed to be off tonight.
Oh, you're not supposed to be off?
No,
So how'd
I was
you get
supposed
off? You just called in?
no. Unfortunately, I had to lay my nephew to rest.
Oh,
So
oh, I'm sorry.
no, it's all right. You know what?
I'm sorry for
My
your
sister, his
loss.
mother, put it best. She knew who her son was, and he was a light, but he also chose a life that was his life. And
Oh,
I don't wish that on nobody. But you know what? If she's comforted, I'm comforted.
yeah.
So
Oh,
I can't say nothing else.
okay.
But it started Friday with my car trying to kill me before I headed up to Sioux City.
What, the brakes went out?
So no, I got an oil change. They said, "Oh, well, you got a leak and we can't see it." I'm like, "Okay, well, where's the leak at?" Well, we can't see it. You need to make an appointment. Come back and get looked at because it's not a major leak. Got my
Uh-huh.
oil change. Went to on the highway. Got on 4th Street, headed 680 North. Before I got to Irvington, my
Mm-hmm.
low oil pressure light came on. I'm like, no, man, what is the timing cover something?
Uh-huh.
Apparently decided to have a major meltdown, and it
Oh,
dropped all my oil somewhere.
wow.
And
So
I'm like,
that's
Wow.
oh,
Irvington, New Jersey.
No,
no,
Irvington, Nebraska. I mean,
Nebraska.
Irvington,
It's
Nebraska.
technically it's Omaha, but it's the northwest end of Omaha.
Yeah. It's basically here in Omaha where we live, but it's like a little suburb, a little,
Yeah, a
yeah.
little burb. It ain't
It's
even
a
sub.
little
It's just a
bird,
burb.
Honestly,
not
when
even a
I think
suburb.
of places like Omaha and Nebraska, I think of Caucasian people. This is cold
Oh,
as
we
Everybody
got them there.
does.
fuck.
We got them here too.
Everybody thinks that like there's black people in Nebraska.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, I know, but I think of cold, with a bunch of Caucasians. I'm a New
No,
Jersey girl. I'm
yeah.
New Jersey, Northeast New Jersey.
and
I'm
and
20
every time I
minutes
hear New
from.
Jersey, all I think of is Jersey Shore.
Same here.
Yeah,
I
but
do.
New Jersey is very huge, and I'm nowhere as near the
Hmm.
Jersey Shore. That's south. I'm like 20 minutes from New York City.
But that's just like you say in Nebraska. When I hear New Jersey,
Hmm.
that's all I hear is
The
Italian
shore.
But isn't
and
there
the
a
shore.
Jersey City girls or Jersey girls or am I thinking
Mm,
of there? I
Well,
I
know
don't
the
know
there's.
about
t
that.
well the TV show always speaks of the South, of Jersey.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Not very seldom the Northeast.
So I mean, I thought you
Uh,
was a Detroit girl. You left the D.
Hmm.
that was Cislo
What?
who's Detroit.
Oh, who is this?
No, this is the Miss TR.
Oh, I'm sorry,
Oh,
Miss
you thought
TR.
that was Cislo? No,
I'm
Cislo's
listening to
actually
the
in the background. She's on her way. She's coming in a minute when she gets
I'm
situated. But
listening to the voice. I was
oh
listening to
yeah,
the voice.
Oh,
I can't see the pictures too small.
yeah, they do kind of sound alike. But Karma Diva said you have her condolences and love.
Oh, much love.
Yeah.
I
yeah.
apologize, madam. I assumed when I should not have assumed.
No big thing. My voice is very raspy. I just got over the big O, where I'm like maybe 90% better.
Um,
So my voice is like coming back, but as I talk, you'll see it like start to crack.
Hmm.
But yeah, I had the big
that's
O the day after Christmas.
Oh wow.
I had the big C a year and a half ago. Trust me, I still don't have it back.
Mm.
Because my boys
Yeah,
were cracking them in it
I
too.
had that. Not to compare, but I had it when New York, when they were dying. You know, when when it hit in December of 2000, what, in 19, when they let us know.
2020.
We
2020.
no,
Wasn't it
it
20?
no, it was 19, and it carried over. I got it. It
Oh,
hit in December where they let us know. At least over in
Yeah, it was
Northeast.
around the end of
It
when
December.
it
was
started.
But they didn't
Okay.
December
let
of
everybody know.
2019. Yeah,
Mhm.
2019. By
Yeah.
the time March 23rd, 2020, it hit New York, and they had so many dead bodies, they had them in freeze, as they call reefer trailers.
Yeah, they hit New York
Yeah.
hard.
And
I
that's when I
remember
got it
doctors
in
were being
March.
flown out there.
And and thank God I did my recovery at home. And when I went to, man, the way they treated us, you would thought we were from Mars,
Yeah.
from somewhere, the way they dressed. And it was like unreal. I was like, dang. And the way they took me out the back door, they didn't even allow me to go through the hospital. It was raining outside. They covered me up in blanket, took me all the way around the building outside. And then they said some kind of code. Everybody stood back up against the wall, and they put me in a room that was all glass and sealed. They
Mm.
told me I had to talk to them through my cell phone. When the doctor came in, he came in like he was, you know how you see those movies when they have a plague, and they have like this breathing thing, they're covered from
Uh-huh.
head to toe. That's
Yeah.
what they walked in with. And people dressed them. They went in, and when they came, I mean, they only let the door open just enough for him to get out. They took the
Hmm.
door, sealed it, and then he had someone that was taking his clothes off and stuff like that to be. Oh, it was hard. I started laughing. I was like, dang, is it that sad? And that was the second hospital, because the first hospital just said, oh, I'm good, just take some Tylenol. And my daughter said, no, ma, something's wrong, because I could hardly breathe. And we're talking about, so we went to the other hospital. He says, oh no, you got, they called it, what they call it, COVID. They called it COVID-19, and I had
Hmm.
left lung pneumonia.
Oh
Took
wow.
me 6 months to be able to get it. And they gave me a Z pack. You could
Hmm.
only take Tylenol for the fever. And my daughter brought me black seed. You know, that's some nasty tasting stuff too, but it worked. I
Hmm.
had turmeric shots. I had the airborne. I had the citrus gel, because you had to drink hot stuff to try to kill the bacteria in your throat and in your nose.
Hmm.
And I had no appetite. She said, "Ma, I had to get one of those things that you blow in to exercise my lungs," because she goes, "Ma, they said that I had to keep moving or else the fluid would fill up my lungs." But I was so weak and tired, I couldn't keep moving around. So I had that thing to breathe in to exercise my lungs, and I choked. Man, if you go on my channel page, you will see just how I was,
Hmm.
because I showed it all. I did the whole thing.
Wow.
And I went in April of last year, of the spring. I went and got my from Pfizer. I got my double shot,
Hmm.
and I
Yeah, I
still
just need
got
to get
it.
my booster. I
So
need to get my
yeah,
booster.
I'm scheduled to get my booster the 6th, February 6th. I don't know if that's this Sunday or next Sunday. But
I think it's
Probably
however,
next.
next Sunday.
Yeah, that's
I'm
next.
scheduled. Walgreens is giving them, so I'm scheduled to
I've
get the
gotten my booster.
booster.
Yep, it's
And it's
nurses.
like, the thing is
Yeah.
that I was really sick, but not like I was the first time. So, like they tell
Hmm.
you, the shot doesn't stop you from getting it. It just builds your immune system up a little bit better so it'll be stronger. But it was nasty. What I was coughing up was gross. It grossed me out. But at least I was able to get it
Um,
up. Where before, when I had the COVID-19, I suffered. This time I
Just
didn't. I
say
didn't get pneumonia this
just
time.
just say the Rona.
The Rona. I'm
mm-mm.
sorry.
You know
The
how
Rona,
No, you
or
say
the
no
big
more. I was in
C.
the hospital twice. That mess.
And they kept you?
The first time I was there with fever and chills. They kept me because they thought I had an infection. The
Hmm.
second time I had COVID. They did a bronchoscopy the first time because they said I had two spots in my lungs, one in each lung, and they couldn't tell what it was. I tested negative for COVID seven, no, 6 days while I was in the hospital. I was negative for COVID. They did a bronchoscopy where they put fluid in your lungs and pull it out and see what it is. They tested it and that came back that it was COVID. But they had sent me home waiting for the test results because there was no reason for me to just lay there. And they said, well, since you're home, just stay at home. You'll be fine. A week later, my oxygen dropped down to the 80s. I didn't know it. So I went back and they kept me for 2.5 weeks that time. And at that time, I got the pneumonia. They didn't intubate me, but they gave me high. I was on a high flow, the highest flow oxygen you can
Of
get without being
oxygen,
intubated.
yeah. So
Mm-hmm.
And they kept
did
telling
they
me,
do the nebulizer on you with a respiratory
um,
coming doing to get that crap
no,
up out of
I
you?
have I have multiple health issues. What they gave me was that little tool to blow in, and along with that, they gave me a special little white box that you blew into and it rattled. And what it is, it broke up that stuff in my chest. This was July of 20. So that supposedly helped. But I was in there for 2.5 weeks. See, I'm immune suppressed. And they were worried about me getting sick at all. So once I
Mm-hmm.
got it, they threw everything at the book and then some. And when you talk about that little bitty room where with glass, they put me in a modified neonatal intensive care unit. So basically, where
Mm,
this used to be in a crib, they actually put a bed in there.
mm-hmm.
So trust me, I when you talk about
They had to fit you.
the
They had to fit you somewhere. That's why.
yep, and I had more equipment in that room than I did my equipment because it was basically
Mm,
storage.
mm-hmm.
They didn't want to put a person in a neonatal intensive care unit, especially when it's 270 pounds. No. And then after,
They didn't have no room, so they had to fit you somewhere.
nope, and you are correct. And that's why I say you preach it to the choir when we talk about how bad it was. Because I luckily was never intubated. I went home with oxygen, but I only used that oxygen for about 2.5, 3 weeks. But even now, it's been a year and a half. Every now and then, I lose my breath like somebody's punched me in the gut.
Right,
You know,
right.
where you
That's
just
what I
lose
have.
your
And like
breath.
all of a sudden, all of a sudden I go,
Hmm.
and my daughter's like, "What's wrong with you?" I said, "That's been happening, to me.
Yep.
It's
And they
like you
told me
lose your
they.
rhythm of breathing."
Yep. I went to the hospital the other day to get checked out for something, and I was in an accident, and they hooked me up to the oxygen sensor, and I never went above 98. And they said, well, you're going to have the effects for a while. I'm like, okay, well, that's fine. I'll take the effects opposed to what I had because what I had was nothing to play with.
Mm-hmm.
I don't wish on nobody. People say, oh, well, people who don't care for the former president. Well, good, he got it. No, it ain't good he got it. I don't want nobody to get that mess.
No, 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 no.
I don't care who you are,
Yeah, I
friend or
wouldn't
foe.
wish that on nobody either.
No, it's horrible. And then when you're in the hospital, you end up being by yourself. That's something you have to deal with, you and
Yeah,
God, you
yeah.
know.
Well,
And
sister,
it was a challenge, and it took like over 6 months for me to be able to function.
mm,
Hmm.
And then when I got the big O, and I have a 7-month-old great granddaughter, and my daughter got it too, but the other three didn't get it. My great grandson, my other granddaughter, no, both of my granddaughters and my greatest grandson didn't get it, but me, the baby, and my daughter got it. My daughter just went back to work um last night. She's been out of work since December 26th. Yeah, because it kept showing up positive on her end. So, and I'm sitting up here walking the floor with a baby, a sick, and you know what? She didn't get antibiotics or nothing. Nothing. They said she was too young. I'm like, oh my God. She's
wow.
coughing, she's hacking. Her eyes look like it was a bunch of gook in it, the snow. She's coughing, choking. I walked that floor with that baby, with me being sick with the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't, yeah, and I was like, oh my God, but and you had to keep taking her the temperature, and she's
Hmm.
irritable, and 102, 100. I'm like, oh my God. And I said, take her to the They said she definitely had it. She tested positive, and just give her Tylenol. I said, what about all this mucus and the rattling? Oh, she's fine unless she can't breathe. Can't breathe. Don't bring her back. Just let it ride. I had to lay hands on that baby and start praying. I was like, oh my God, they won't give us nothing? Are you kidding me? My daughter got medicine for me. She got me the Z-Pack. She got me the same stuff it was when I had the when I had the Rona. And I think that's what kept me from getting pneumonia. But
I
I
had
still had to
pneumonia. They didn't
breathe.
even tell me.
Wow.
Wow.
I had to look at
But
my I ended up looking at my
your chart.
online. You can get onto the website, looking at everything I was diagnosed with. I said COVID pneumonia. When did I get that? Yep. Sure enough, the dates
So
matched
they
up. I'm
so
like,
they probably put the antibiotic in your IV.
oh, they gave me all kinds of stuff. They kept me an extra week because they thought I had a staph infection. I go, I feel fine. I want to go home.
A staph
They,
infection. That's something I would never want on anybody. Oh my God. I think you
that's
have
why
more
I don't think I
chance
really.
of expiring with a staph than you are with the Rona. Staph ain't no joke.
Right. That's
It'll
what I
it'll
thought.
it'll eat your skin up. It'll eat your flesh,
I
literally.
think I think that was a particular misdiagnosis. I think that was an accident.
Well, sister said in the chat that she got the booster on the 5th of this month. Then she got CBD-19 a week later, and she said she caught it from her 4 and 6 year old grandsons. She thought it was the common cold, but she said uh, I didn't get that sick when she had CBD-19. Then she said medical professionals say you can test positive for up to 3 months of contracting it. Oh wow. That's why they
Probably
say when
because it
people
take
go back, if they still saying positive, they still can go back to work and school. So I was like, how
yeah,
is
but
that possible?
they changing the rules now. But you know what? That's why you still wear a mask because
Yep,
either you can receive it or give it.
yep. Well, I know we had special guests. I know they had gave us our mandate back, but then when I went somewhere the other day, it was just people all coming into this restaurant and nobody had masks on coming in. Now I know you gotta take it off to eat, but the way it was when it first hit, you had to have your mask on until you were seated, until you received your food. So I was
A lot
like,
of
did
people are
What?
these
taking it more
people?
lax.
Yeah,
All
Yeah,
I
they're
could
being a lot
say
more,
is this: protect yourself and your family. Always just have
right.
that in your mind. Protect yourself and your family. People are getting lax and washing their hands and all this other stuff. And the outbreak is coming out more. And there's one more vagrant out there, and that's the Delta. I don't want the Delta. I'm going to get my booster.
Right.
I'm gonna
yeah.
get my booster. I got health issues. I got a couple of I'm a surviving cancer patient. And I still have little side issues from that. Just from the chemo alone that I went through. Like, oh
Right.
no, I'm getting my booster. Because every time and I'm a person of maturity of age. And because I had cancer and the chemo and radiation and all this other stuff, my
Hmm.
immune system was already compromised. I don't need that bacteria getting in my system trying to take me out. No, 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 no,
I'm
no.
gonna have to check because I forgot already when I got my last shot. I think it's been like 2 months. So I still probably got about 3 more months to go because you got to wait, what, 6 months to get the booster?
Is it? I don't know. They
I
asked
think it
me.
all depends because some people they want them to get them sooner. Like I was supposed to get mine a couple months ago, like
Hmm.
right at because of my immunity, my immune
Oh,
system. So I think
okay.
it depends on the person. Like the older people, they wanted them to get them because they were the first ones to get them. So they should
Uh-huh.
already be at their 6 months.
Oh, okay.
I know
You
when
know.
Yeah.
I made the appointment a couple of days ago, I was asked, and I knew it was April, but I didn't tell. Yeah, I don't remember what day, and I was too lazy to get up and try to find my, your immune card. That
Hmm.
your immune card. So I
Hmm.
knew the month, so I just told April 18th of last year. They said, okay, you could come in. When they scheduled me and bring
Mm.
your if you have insurance, you bring your card. If you don't have insurance, they still take you. So they don't deny you.
Mm-hmm.
And I
Yeah.
hope they don't deny anyone, because the only way that you're able to get a handle on it is to do what you can to beat it.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, sister said, I'll sure be glad when this pandemic is over with. It seems it's going to be a way of, yeah, it does seem like it's going to be a way of life. I'm hoping and praying, no, but
You know
just,
why it's going to be a way of life? Because everybody's is scared. They're they're getting caught up in the conspiracy. Put it that way.
Yeah.
And just like when we were in school, we had to get our vaccinations and get our TB shots and all that other stuff to protect us.
Exactly.
And the younger generation, like if you from the 70s,
mhm.
they don't have the vaccination. Do you have yours, the hood? Do you have your vaccination on your arm, on your
I
left
mean,
arm?
I
You mean
ain't
from
been
polio?
like that's been like years ago.
No,
I mean,
polio. Polio is a liquid in the mouth. I forgot which one. It's like this mark. I forgot.
No,
I'm a
but back in the
50s
day,
child.
wasn't polio a
yeah,
shot?
back in the day I got
Yeah.
everything.
Polio, they give it liquid now.
No, I'm talking about back in the day though. Polio
Yeah, it
used
was
to
a
be a
shot.
shot. Because my sister was born in 1970. She's got the shot mark.
Hmm.
I know it's a scar that you have on there. I don't know if it's for polio or some type
I'm
of
almost sure it was
plague.
I'm almost sure it was polio because it's round. My sister's always had it, and I've always questioned it.
Yes, it's about as big as a dime on some people, and it's built between a dime and a but you have to. I think it's from 70 on back, because my daughter was born in
And it looks like a
73 and
dime.
she doesn't have it.
It's about
It
as
looks.
big as a dime.
It's about as
Oh
big as a
well, I don't think
dime.
I got it then.
No, 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 no. It's up. Oh, you're up on your shoulder, sweetheart, all the way up.
Oh yeah, well I
You
ain't never
couldn't
seen
start.
something.
You couldn't start school unless you had that, honey.
Well then maybe it went away. Oh,
What year were you
No,
born?
I ain't telling that
Uh-uh.
on here.
All right, all right. Put it this way. 70 and under, you will have it. Anything over 1970, you don't have it.
Okay, well I ain't got it then.
yeah, because I was born in '73, and I don't have it. My sister was born in '70. She has it.
Hmm.
You know, so
Cisco, are you still in the background?
You know
Oh,
she's
hold on.
scared.
Let me check something real quick. Keep talking, you guys.
You know she's scared. I'm up
Uh,
in here. She ain't coming.
no, she's
Yeah, that.
you see her? She's sitting in the background.
Oh, you can't see nobody in the background. Only you can see that.
let me see. Who's Islo?
Yeah, that's Miss Sisla.
That's you?
No, I'm something else.
How come I can't? Oh, now I see the comments.
Yeah, I don't like the way the comments are on here. Too hard to see.
Sister, look it up to see what the vaccination was on the, I think it's the left arm. What it was for. But then we got it for polio. We got it for polio. What is the other one? From the mosquito. Oh goodness. Yellow fever, I think it was.
Oh, typhoid fever.
Yeah,
Typhoid?
all
No.
that other stuff I got hit with.
That Tone?
You can't hear Tanya. You can't hear the hood because she ain't saying nothing.
Oh
Which
no,
hooker? She's not on here.
I wasn't. Yeah, I had muted myself. But no, I was just reading something real quick. But
Uh-oh.
what was you saying?
We're talking about the different shots and vaccinations you had to have.
Oh, child. I just know I got everything I was supposed to have. Now
Right?
when these kids grow up, they gonna have like 10 more extra ones. They gonna
Well,
have everything. I'm like, because this thing, if it keeps coming out the way it's coming out, I'm like,
I think if they would
well,
have
you
shut
also
down
got
everything for the first month, and they
right.
realized it, paid everybody to sustain and whatever else, and then just said, okay, a month, everybody stay home, nobody do anything. Those who are sick come in, get fixed, get well.
smallpox. Thank
They
you. It was a
wasn't taking it
smallpox
serious.
vaccine. That's what it was, smallpox.
Yeah, for some reason they wasn't taking it serious, and it was like they was trying to keep a lot of us out of the loop too.
Some people
Yeah,
just
well,
still don't take it serious, and I don't understand that.
yeah, they don't
Right.
have the smallpox vaccine, but they have the polio because I know it's like a red liquid. Because you're like I said, I got babies in the house. So it's a red lipstick, I mean liquid, and they give it for HP, what it called, HPV. They give that.
HPV, human
Yep. And they
papillomavirus.
also give it for herpes. These are the different shots that your child gets. Now certain ones you could turn it down, you know. But yeah, if we didn't have those shots, they wouldn't allow us in school. You had to have that. But also, look at that precious baby. Also, um, we didn't have foreigners coming in like we do today, too.
Yeah.
Now we have a lot of foreigners coming in. Before we didn't have a lot of foreigners coming in. We had them, but not like it is today.
Yeah, but it's not just foreigners. It's people here. Americans travel abroad. What did they say a couple of years ago? Baby boomers are starting to retire, and at the rate they're retiring, first off, it's hard to get people working. Second off, you got all these people retired with all this money from the baby booming era. People who worked their tails off and done whatever they had to do. They don't they don't want to sit at home. Everything's encouraged to get out, travel, live your life. I got a guy I used to work with. Him and his wife visit Italy any chance they get. He loves Italy.
Cool.
A guy I used to work at 911 with, and I'm not mad at him. It's like he said he loves it over there. He said it's nice. They have a good time. They love the scenery. He said he loves everything about Italy. So why not travel if you can? You know?
Sister, I knew it had a red tone, so maybe it is pink. Because I remember when my granddaughter, I had to get my when she got it, they gave it to her by mouth and it looked red to me, but you say that it's pink, okay. I just know it's a reddish. Remember it being a reddish color. Came in like a little plastic tube and the nurse squeezed it in her mouth.
Hey, what's up, bro? Hey, sis. Hey, little baby.
Say hi, fat man. Look at him. He's
How
slobbering
old
tight.
is the baby?
Is he watching TV?
Yeah, he like 4 months. This my grandson.
Oh,
Look at him.
He watching
Yeah,
the
he trying to hold
news.
that head up looking at TV. Yeah,
Yeah, he doing the most slobber.
that's what
He
they
y'all
ain't
do.
hollering.
babysit. You babysit for the weekend.
No.
He lives here.
Oh, oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Ain't no babysitting. He is
Oh, okay.
always hollering or interrupting.
Nah,
Oh,
he with his me mom papa. That's
Uh-huh.
yeah.
what
Yep.
how it
Say
go.
hi.
Oh, they were damn.
Say
He
hi,
ain't even
fat
paying,
man.
no attention to us.
Yeah, he is. He can hear everything. He up here looking. Look, see, there you go. See, there you go. Say hi. Say,
Uh,
what's the topic today?
well, you know what? I just left the panel open for whatever. I don't really have no topics. I've been so, like I
Oh,
said earlier.
I'm just waiting for his mama to come get him because then I'm gonna have to go in for a minute because I'm a little
Oh
emotional.
Lord, what had happened?
Well, no, it's just a lot of things been going on. Plus, that was my A1 from back in the Maya days. Uh
Oh, I just saw that. Well, I heard
yeah,
about that.
man, and
That
that
was like
ain't
right over here by me, off of
I
Laurel.
ain't even trying.
What are you
Man, like I
talking
said,
about?
You talking
I
about over
had
there off of Laurel, right?
yep.
Yep, yep.
I ain't because there's a lot of folks that know both sides, like I said, but at the end of the day, ain't no excuse.
And that was a snotty that got arrested.
Like I said, I'm trying not to really bunch them all up because I got some snotties that I know that are very cool. I mean, I'm talking about they like solid, but he just fucked up their whole family name on that one. You just started a whole nother beef with a whole nother family on top of the issues that y'all already been having over the years.
Yeah.
Y'all just started a whole nother like what, for what? But there was no reason.
I don't know. I mean, I literally just
I know
so
what happened, but I'm not going to reveal
right.
For the fact that until it's all solid, the dots have connected. But only thing I can say is this: if he thought turning himself in was gonna save him, he asked out. That ain't gonna save him. It's not gonna save him at all. Period. It's like this: you took this man away from his 5 kids. His wife, you know what I'm saying, they just had some issues before little man was born. Prior to that. So you wasn't thinking nothing about your 2 sons. If that man can't, if that man's children can't see him no more, your kids don't need to see you no more. I'm sorry. That's just the way I feel.
I'm sure that's how some of the family members definitely feel, because I mean that's like any situation though. It don't matter who family killed your family. You always want that justice where okay, somebody needs to go to jail for this, somebody needs to be penalized.
That ain't jail. Look, let me tell you this: jail is not sufficient for me in this case. Why? Because for one, you shoot somebody in their head, that's personal. Period. Especially if it ain't self-defense. That's personal. I don't give a damn how drunk, high, pissed off, frustrated, blacked out. All that don't mean shit.
Well, if you hit somebody in the head, you meant to kill them.
Exactly.
I mean, I'm sorry, you meant to destroy them.
Exactly. That's exactly what he did. It's
not like you pull the trigger and wherever it went, it just went. If the biggest part usually is your chest, but when you do the head action, it's like it's an execution type thing.
Here's the thing, this is the most I'm gonna say about this whole scenario. When you are in violation and you are violating a person's or people's space, and then you get corrected by corrective measures, which means that I might have to snatch you up, or I might have put paws on you, and then you wait and then do that. Nah, man.
That's premeditated. No, that's considered premeditated.
Like I said, man. No, that's old. You know what? It is what it is, man. Like I said, he shouldn't have. It shouldn't have went down like that from the jump. That's all that I can really say. It really shouldn't have went down like that from the jump.
Well, I'm gonna play the little video clip for the people who don't know what happened. I'm gonna play it real quick.
You better put your disclaimer up.
Miss T on it.
Let me see, where is it?
Nothing for you two to be flagging.
Oh yeah. Normally I do it, but news stories from the TV station, those are cool. But I always put it up there anyway.
The homicide near 47th and Laurel. Officers found 46-year-old Darren Hunter shot to death inside a car last night. There's no description of the shooter, but there is a $25,000 reward for tips leading to an arrest.
That was double feedback.
Probably because I had my mic. Probably because I had my Did I have my mic on? Oh damn.
Is that your mic right there?
But here's the funny part about it, because I went on Omaha Scanner, right? Because and that's what's disturbing. Because normally when I wake up in the morning, like I know sometimes my body wake me up at 4:30, about 5 in the morning. But I wasn't really, I don't normally, if it's something negative, I don't pay attention. But as soon as I log into my app, that's the first thing I see is with another partner of ours that I grew up with. He like, man, over 30 plus years, never had an issue, never had an argument, nothing. It's always been love every single time, no matter what. Legend, long live the realness. I'm like, huh? So I'm looking, and then sure enough, one of our another childhood friends, she responded with the sad emoji and was like, it's real, bro. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, where does that happen at? Like, I mean, like, and then the first thing that came to my brain was like the last time, and you know what's so funny, sis? On my Facebook page, that same day that I had took my picture with my big brother, and I didn't know that was the last time I was gonna ever actually see him physically alive.
We saw him that time too.
It was in June of 2020. I saw him and ran into him the same day because his peoples live right next door to my sister. You see what I'm saying? Up in the Mountain View area. So, and when he seen me, it was like a kid in a candy store. Like, wow. And ain't too many people call me by my real name, but I get, I was happy to see him because I'm like, damn, bro, we got the laughing, shooting the Joneses, giggling. He's like, yeah, I heard you was down in the TX, man. Like, I'm glad, man. That's good, man. I figured, man, because you need to get up out of Nebraska any damn way. Make a long story short, that's ironic how I talked to him the same day I took that picture with my third oldest brother, and didn't even know that was the last time I was going to see both of them alive.
Well, I'm gonna play it again. This time I'm gonna mute myself, and I think we got. Oh, hold up. Okay. All right. Everybody mute. It's a real quick clip, though. It ain't that long.
The homicide near 47th and Laurel. Officers found 46-year-old Darren Hunter shot to death inside a car last night. There's no description of the shooter, but there is a $25,000 reward for tips leading to an arrest.
It's always going to be some latency. But nevertheless, if people want to really look it up, the point is that it shouldn't have happened. Period. You be a man. If you violate, I don't give a fuck what's going on. Excuse my phrase, but if you are out of line and you get corrected, and even if there's paws put up on you, if you get lumped up, bloody lips, swollen out, whatever, if you take it as a man and keep moving, especially when you are in the wrong. But
they don't do that anymore. During my day, you fought it out. The loser says okay, and they walk off and they move on. Today is you lose, you come back with a gun or a knife next time.
But
and you hide in the bushes.
And see, that's the thing, because there's a lot of from my inner part of understanding. This is from some of the family horses' mouth. Is like jealousy played a big part in a lot of that too, and it's like, how? Like this, my guy was literally. What pissed me off was the Omaha scanner shit. Because you had what's this clown named Billy Boots or whatever this European? Because I'm trying not to get on some prejudice shit.
Was it what? Okay, now I know you don't be reading the comments on Omaha Scanner.
I do background
because you already know a lot of them is prejudice.
I know that. What I'm saying is that when someone says something that didn't have nothing to do with being racist, they were just basically saying, man, pray for the family, boom, 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 boom. Here's an idiot up here laughing. Like the shit is funny.
I believe it. They always do that stuff. That's why I never read the comments. I might read the post, but I don't read the comments.
And then this man's family, like, you need to watch your mouth. Like whatever. He's thinking this shit is funny. Mm-hmm. Talking about, wow, we need about 500 likes and prayers for this to go over. And I'm like, what kind of man? Why
the thing about it is, a lot of the people on Omaha Scanner are trolls. Just like we get them on IG, Twitter, YouTube. They're trolls, and they just come into the comment section.
Punk ass white boy wasn't too much of a troll when I found out every damn thing about his monkey ass and why he got a son that's fully fully functional. He might want to be very careful.
Well, we definitely don't
You
want to
know,
be doxing people on here, so don't give out no
yeah,
details.
you know, they're ignorant. People are ignorant, and you're gonna find that in all races. They just ignorant. They laugh at stupid stuff. You
Well,
know,
see,
they
the
But
laugh
thing
at
death
about
people
it is,
ain't
getting
with
nothing to
this
be
hurt.
laughing at,
particular,
man.
but with this particular Facebook page, a lot of times the ignorant don't come out unless it's something to do with the North Omaha community.
Exactly.
If it's a murder, if it's a robbery, if somebody got beat the brakes off of them, if anything negative, they come out. Well, that's what they get, or they stupid, or why did this, or da, 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 da. Go to school, get a job, da da da.
I know
Right.
that's all
Really?
over though.
It's always a lot
Hood
of negative
table. That's
comments.
all over. That's all over because we get it over here where I'm at too.
Oh, I'm
And some
sure. I mean, I'm sure it's
and then
nationwide,
Facebook.
but
Yeah, the things that they say, I'm like, are you serious? But that's because it hasn't happened in their backyard. When it's their backyard, it's woe is
Oh yeah,
me.
it's going down.
And that's
well,
how
see,
it
it's the
goes.
same thing with the news stations. Like there's certain news stations that the news they post a story and you just had a people come out and they say the worst things about people that has nothing to do with them. It's just crazy. But
Yeah.
Carmelita said, "Guess I should speak." She said, "Guess I should speak." Good evening, everybody. Hope all is doing well. And also, actually, while we here, I think our special guest is here.
Yeah, that's
Not the real special guest, because there is somebody on the panel that named themselves the special guest, but our real special guest is here.
That's childish.
Welcome to the chat, special guest. Welcome to Friday Night Live. Who do we have here?
This fool.
Huh?
Madame Tussey. Madame. Madame Tussey.
Hello. How are you? Give me one
How
moment.
are you?
I'm good and wonderful. Give me one moment. I'll be with you. One Jolie, okay? Thank you very much.
Okay. Ooh, she sounds like she's from
she's an island girl.
Like she's from the islands of Jamaica,
the Caribbean.
Caribbeans, or
sound like my sister from D-Town.
No, that can't be her. No, that's not her. No.
You grinning too much. That ain't no damn Carver, dude. She ought to be ashamed of herself.
What's up, Heavy Bear? How you doing, Heavy Bear?
Why do I keep getting muted?
Because we hear this clickety clack 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 from you.
It's not me.
Yeah, it is.
Yes, it is. You playing that game.
Yeah, it is. You playing a game.
Yeah, I'm playing this game. I'm always playing this game. I'm multitasking.
Dude is always on that game, man. I used to be like that, man.
You must didn't hear me earlier. I said I'm muting you because we hear that noise from your game.
No, you didn't.
But it's okay. You try to multitask.
It's in the freezer. I didn't want to freeze.
Ain't paying no attention to us. Mm-hmm.
But I don't know that.
That's a special guest. Mm-hmm.
That just kind of bothered me. Other than that, I mean, I'm good. Well, grab one out the refrigerator, please. But other than that, I'm blessed. I just that makes you think, though, man. Like people playing with life like it's a round trip ticket. Like hell yeah, I'm gonna go on ahead and do what the hell I want to do.
Well, that kind of sucks that you like got people on both sides. Or you like cool with people on from both families or whatever. That kind of sucks.
Yeah, that definitely sucks because it's like I don't have no personal or either none of that. I've never really had no issues with. I mean, like I said, that's been my dude since when I moved to Maya Park in the winter of 81, 82. So we were young, element. So it's like that hits different. And then, for the young man to be 10 years 10 years younger, it's like, what the fuck was you on? Like, and age, I'm just saying though, but there was no reason for you to really do what you did. I mean, to be honest with you, I mean, there's just no logical.
The thing about it is we don't know what was going on. So
the reason why I'm saying that is because I'm not going to explain everything that actually perspired on what led up to it because it's the truth. But until I get that green light, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't want to do that. And then it's you see what I'm saying? It's an ongoing thing until the family. I mean, they couple of them want me to go there. Like, Tone, just, you already know. Like I said on my thing earlier today, if you didn't know that man from Maya Park days, living in the trail over there, the duplexes, the green and white striped duplexes, I don't want to hear shit about, oh, that was my dog, that was my homie, that's my friend, that was, nah, man. Nah. Because real true,
that video that you did?
Yeah,
Ooh,
real
I
true
I
cats.
see your comment. Ooh, I see your post.
Real true cats is like, you know, I was on my way from work. I had to, because I was going to do it at work. I was like, no, let me just do what I need to do. But real true people's, man, that's, my grandma always taught me, you know somebody for 10 years, that's your friend. 20 years, that's your family.
Yeah.
And I've been knowing that young man since the early 80s. And yeah, he wasn't no angel. He did what he did throughout life, whatever, you know, penitentiary, all that shit, but he was good. But for him to go out like that, come on, man. I mean, yeah, it's silly, it's stupid that people are taking each other out like that. But when you know this individual, like, I mean, you've been around them almost on the regular. You grew up under them because of your older siblings. You consider them a big brother, like, you know, eat, sleep, put money on your books if I got locked up. Hey, man, I need you to go pick up my car. I ain't got anything, man. I need you to go get something for the kids, all that. It was like that.
And it becomes personal.
Yeah.
And then you turn around and take my life off of because I corrected you on a corrective measure because you was out of line. Killing ain't gonna stop. Fuck that.
Yeah. Well,
I don't know about the next person family, but it ain't gonna stop.
Well, sister said she went to Father Flanagan High School or something. Father Flanagan. Ooh.
Yeah, she went all the way back.
I ain't gonna judge or be biased or anything, but I know a lot of folks that went to school there that was bad as hell.
My brothers.
I can't talk because I had my moments around that time too.
I got two brothers that graduated from there. Actually, my brother, what you call that shit? The high, was it valedictorian or whatever the hell? Rest his soul.
Yeah.
My big brother, man. Now my big brother was a Hillian. He went to every last high school in the OPS system, and he got kicked out.
I didn't go to every high school, but I went to damn near every grade school.
I mean, my brother was a Hillian, man.
We was always on the move, running from the man.
My brother liked to. He liked sports though. He could play football. He liked to wrestle, and he could fight. He could box. So it was like a big man, 263. You know, yeah. My brother, he give it to you. He can give a damn about what you was hollering all that other. You know, let's talk the talk. We can go on the track and field, or we can go on the football field. We can go on the wrestling mat, or we can go right in this boxing ring with gloves or without gloves. I'll beat your ass.
I think our special guest is back. Is that our special guest?
Her mic is muted.
You muted, babe. You muted.
I am so sorry. Forgive me for my tardiness. Thank you.
Hello, my special guest. How are you? You are just looking so beautiful.
Thank you.
What we doing there? What is that? A candle? What we got going on there?
Oh my!
What's going on?
My shade is twisted. I am doing. My name is Madame Tusi, and tonight, to entertain you and your guests, I will be doing $3 readings. If you
said
want
$3?
$3.
Oh, only $3?
Only $3.
Okay, so you're doing some readings for $3, and you're gonna tell us whatever we need to, or whatever the powers that be give you to tell us.
Yes, we will speak from the eternal flame.
Well, how does this work? Do we just Do we just like cash app you the money,
Yes,
or
you cash app the whole table for O2.
do we take all kind of forms of money like EBT,
We take
cash, debit
whatever
card?
you have. We take the
Okay,
packet,
okay,
packet
okay.
card, the jackass, the EVT,
Oh, I thought you said the jackass. You said
the
the
That's what
what?
I heard.
jackass, the
Oh,
packet.
the Jack app. The Jack app ain't that for gay people? The
We are non-biased.
Ooh, child, come
Our
on.
cards are ready.
Okay, well, can I pay first? I want to pay my $3 first. I need a good reading because I've been going through some things and I'm trying to make sure I move in the right direction. You know, I got some big things coming up in the near future, and I want to see or hear what you. I need wisdom right now.
Oh, eternal flame.
Oh, is there? Oh no!
No, you foolish woman.
Long as I pull a wild, that's all that matters.
These are these are not Uno. They are Anu.
Is that
Oh, they
Morris
call
code?
Unu. They not Uno cards. They call Anu. Okay, okay.
I don't
Oh,
know. Many times she banging it, it make it sound like it's Morris code.
Man,
She giving the message in Morris code.
And then she disappeared on us. Is that my sign?
Yeah, let me say it
yep.
myself.
She
And
said
that's,
it's
I
not
told
Uno
you it's
cards. They
Morris.
call Unu. Unu.
It's in Morris code, and then she disappeared. So there's your reading.
She bought the
Are you
Uno
okay?
card.
Whoever's coughing, you all right? You might have
She
to
bought
mute
out
your
the
mic and
Uno
go get something
card.
to drink. Who's that talking?
That was Tone, I think.
She pulled out the Uno cards.
I don't see nobody. I don't even see me.
I know. Tanya done muted everybody.
I think she went back into the crystal ball.
Oh my God. So you know she ain't responding to me yet.
I don't know what's going on. She just disappeared. Oh, sister said it was the class of 90. I wasn't a bad kid. I thought I was a South Omaha Project kid who wanted to meet some black people from North Omaha. Hey, I was black people from North Omaha who went to South High. So you came on this side and I went on the other side. Ain't that something?
Imagine living in Meyer Park, got it shipped all the way to Bryan High.
That's a long drive. So I thought South High was far. I was like, dang, and don't get on the late bus.
They wasn't no late bus. I was the first one. Either I got it or they wasn't sending nobody back.
No, they would take us from South High and they would take us all the way to the South Project first. Then we would go all the way out to damn near Ralston, La Vista, all the way to West Omaha. Then the hood was last. We was always last.
Always.
It'd be like 11 o'clock at night by the time we get home on a late bus.
Yeah, because I think the projects, or I think it was either 38th Street or the projects was last, I think. And then we hit the interstate from Hamilton. Yeah, it was, yep. Wow. That's crazy.
Just my 5 cents said that message means something. One must fade to the black to see a light. Ooh, that's funny. Okay, we got feedback.
That ain't me. I'm trying to figure out where my microphone is. It's me. Give me a second. I tried to rub it. And it wouldn't work.
Well, you need to rub it.
Playing your Call of Duties.
My bad.
You on your Call of Duties?
No. I can't use the headset I like to use. My bone conducting headset won't work with StreamYard. Anytime I try to use it, it cuts it off. So I got to use the old school.
All right. So she faded into the black and then brought back to the light. So she must go give us something good when she get back.
No, she probably up there. See, and she still ain't answering my question.
Okay, what question? Where'd you go, Madam Tussie?
I am
or is it Tussie? Is it Tussie or Tussie? Tussie. Okay, Madam
Tussie. We have a non-believer in the room.
Is that Count Amaru?
We have a non-believer in the room.
You got a couple of them.
It got to be Count because I believe.
We have a non-believer in the room, and it cost me to be disconnected from the source. But I'm back.
Did she say from miso soup?
And the special guest, that was both of them. Yep.
I am going to ask from total silence from the bottom one.
Come on, Evangelist.
From the bathroom.
All right. She didn't say from the bathroom. She said from the bottle.
Okay. No, I said I need total silence from the bald one.
Oh, the bald one. Oh, the bald one.
Oh, you talking about me? This one?
Distraction to me.
Nothing but silence.
Okay. I have. Did you pay you $3?
He ain't paid yet. He said I owe. He'll pay us tomorrow. He'll pay us. What he doing with that? Madam Tuesday? Do you?
What would Jesus do?
No correct.
Madam Tuesday, do you see what he doing?
She can't.
Hold on. Let me put. Dang, you see him? You see him?
I rebuke you, demon. Go back from which you come. You demon. You demon.
Look at that tongue. Look at that.
Oh my gosh.
That tongue is not from here.
Oh my gosh. Oh, I felt that in my shanana.
You should be ashamed of yourself.
Just in my shanana.
I felt my shoulders get warm.
Oh my gosh. I get chills. I think he's too cold.
He needs a special reading. Please give him a special reading.
Okay, a special reading?
Yes. Because he's been bad.
Okay. Skip you, draw 4, and back that thing up. You're very welcome. Next. Who will be next for reading?
Yeah, the special guest down there, the bald one, he needs a special reading.
He needs special reading? Okay.
Yeah.
Are you ready? I don't want to see myself.
Oh, you don't want to see yourself?
No, I want to engage.
Oh, well, we can't see what you're doing, though, because it's dark. Look at that tongue. What the hell? Is that legal?
I cannot look at this.
You cannot look?
It's very long distraction. Oh, my God. Okay. This is for the bald one.
She said very long distraction.
Oh my God!
I think he's trying to say something. I think he's trying to tell you something.
Only a spirit can reveal this. Can you see what this is?
I need his future read. We need the
his future.
UNU. We need you to use the UNU cards and give us his future.
Anu says.
No, she gave me mine. I'm 6'9".
Anu has revealed 6'9" for his future.
I'm done.
I don't know. Only a spirit could reveal. Okay, who will be next?
Oh God, he's got me
Miss
laughing.
Clementine need to go somewhere.
I'm gonna end up waking up this baby that's in my arms from laughing. The number is 6'9". Oh Lord, oh Lord.
I think the numbers need to be reversed.
You know what? Next thing you know, you're gonna have a bunch of cougars in your chat.
Too late. They already here.
What's that, Madam Tuesday? Madam Tuesday? What you say?
This is for the long-haired brother, Mandela. It's for you.
Mandela. What you call him?
Mandingo. What?
Mandela. Mandela, my brother.
Mandela Akbar Tashala.
Yes. I love salami. I love salami. Okay. I love salami. Okay. This is what God, which means your wildest dream shall come true. Okay. This is 557 which is area code to have fungus removed from left jaw. You need to look up number in area code 557. There we remove the fungus from your left jaw. Anyone else for reading?
I want to read it.
You want to read it? Oh, we're going to go to a new deck.
Did she say move the fungus from your left toe?
Did she say she's going to a new D?
A new deck.
What?
She said new deck.
No.
She slurred her words. She been drinking.
Oh,
No, I do not drink. This is from spirits.
I'm sorry, you drank. Drank. I forgot who I was talking to.
Silence from the boardroom. Okay.
You
All
don't.
she need is
You know
Cody
what?
Thomas.
Oh, child. She said you already got your
I
reading.
got to go especially deep for this one.
Oh.
Okay.
Somebody been nasty.
I was
Special guest. You got a girlfriend?
At this current time, I don't know.
Oh,
You don't know.
I might not.
you know how many women gonna be trying to contact you?
Yes,
Please, ain't
in
nobody
that
trying to contact
tongue.
me.
Yes, they will.
They're looking for long problems. Long problems.
Well, with a
Yeah.
number
This
like
is my girlfriend of the night.
mine,
This is my girlfriend.
Oh, Malibu, okay. That's what's up.
She goes down smooth. She don't complain. Don't argue.
Oh, you got a lot of good cards in your lid. Oh my
Are you sure
God.
you done reading him, Madam Tussauds? The
No,
cards
I
ain't
Y'all,
showing
can't.
you nothing
y'all
else?
need to leave me. I
God.
warned y'all need to leave me
Well,
alone.
see,
I ain't
we
messing with
just
nobody
heard
tonight.
we just heard he might be single, so we need you to read some more cards on him.
I said,
Okay,
I
I will
don't know.
go back to him.
He
But
needs
for
to
now,
know for
Here y'all go.
certain. He needs to know
Here
for
y'all
certain.
go.
oh
All
my
the single
Lord.
ladies, da 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 da. All the single ladies, put your hands up.
Oh, 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 oh.
Oh, put your hands up.
Miss
Yeah,
Lady,
they're
this is
gonna
what you
flood. They're
want.
gonna flood. They're gonna flood this channel in a few minutes.
Please. Anybody coming over here?
You have
Because
four.
most of them know me. I don't want no reading. Leave me alone.
You got 4 Unu cards. Unu.
No, this is for draw
Did you hear her
four,
roll her tongue? She was
draw four, and wild, which is mean your widest dream come true and very prosperous for you.
This is for me?
This is for you, very prosperous for you.
Okay, so I should pick one of the cards?
No, this is your reading. Be quiet.
Oh, okay, I'm listening. Let me go on mute.
Okay, so this means you are very prosperous this year. Every dream you see, you prosper times 4 each time. And then all of the bad things will be reversed, good fortune. And there's another time too. And another time too, I want to be your very best friend.
Oh, okay. Well, what do it say about my knees? What do it say about my knees? Because I still be trying to twerk sometimes and, drop it like it's hot. So, do you see anything
Oh, I can answer that
about
one.
my
It says to
knees?
stay off of them. Just stay off of them.
My knees.
It says,
No housework, no nothing. Stay off your knees.
Specialist in 59 days.
In 59 days, I'm going to have to see a spine specialist?
You will see your specialist in 59 days.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
This is the last reading.
Thank you, Madam Tussauds. Thank you.
Amen.
Anyone in the audience that would like reading?
Does anybody in the audience want a reading from
This
Madam
is last
Tussauds?
reading. After
we just need $3 from your EBD card.
I will pay you to go away.
And she will read you the Unu card.
After which, is there any more?
Okay. Count Amaru.
Trying to leak the truth.
Count Amaru on the panel. Count Amaru wants a reading.
Count Amaru?
Yeah.
Okay. Already. Earlier, he not accepting, he not receive. He know he have to go get fungus removed. It's fine. He has fungus in left toe. Okay.
Left toe?
Yes.
Which toe though? The baby toe or the big toe or the middle toe
Oh,
or the...
this card is not that specific. You asked too much.
Okay.
This is only $3 for the reading. Okay.
So if he gave you like $10, it'd be a little bit more specific.
You asked too many questions. Okay.
Damn.
Okay. One more reading for Bob guy.
I'm dead.
Oh, board guy. Oh, board guy. Oh, board guy. Oh, board guy. Oh, board guy.
Somebody in the chat, just my 5 cents, said they're sending you a spiritual $3 for a week reading. So just my 5 cents needs a reading.
Okay. I
just found out something.
I will give you this one. It doesn't matter. Cards know who it's for. Okay.
Okay.
So for the body guy, you must reverse your thoughts. Whatever you thought you just had, reverse it. The thoughts you had before that, reverse it. Skip you, your wild and intense man. Your next love affair will last twice as long. And the one after that will last twice as longer than that.
So she's going to have 2 love affairs coming up. You hear that? That's my 5 cents. You're going to have 2 love affairs.
Yeah.
Well, Madam Tussie, this is all I really, really, really have to respond and say.
And I was going to say,
check it out. This is all I got to say is this.
Hell right now. And you need to work with me.
If this is for you, the very next card speak all of you, okay?
Okay. Sister says,
nothing. Absolutely nothing. This is what you, nothing at all. Yes.
Anyone Madam Tussay has spoken with not the Uno cards, but the Uno.
She said, no, I don't believe in readings. No offense taken. I love you just the same. Okay.
That was fun.
No, we have one last. Where's the $3? No.
I think that's it.
Oh, I can't tell who killed with Carl.
Yeah, I think that was it. I think
appreciate your invitation.
Well, Madam Tussie, I just felt led in my spirit to just let you know one more time.
It's to say. I still can't. I don't even know who that pastor is. Y'all say his name is what?
Kenny Thomas.
I ain't never heard him before. He comes in like at 3 a.m.
Girl.
I'm gonna have to look him up.
On every channel,
because he sounds like a damn rooster. He sounds like a damn rooster. And he be doing that at 3 o'clock in the morning when he be praying.
Thank you for your invitation. I am asking now if you would please remove me from screen.
But not yet, because somebody has a question, Madam Tussay. Just my 5 cents said they're a Gemini, so is that a love affair for each twin?
It depends on how freaky you are.
Oh. So on a scale of 1 to 10, just my 5 cents, it just depends on how freaky you are.
Yes. If you like to drop like hot, bring up for cold, things like this. Yes.
She said you like to drop it like it's hot, bring it up like it's cold.
Dude is bored.
Okay. Thank you so much, Madam Tussay. We really appreciate you. Your kind words of wisdom.
No doubt, sister. No doubt, because you know what?
Hey,
we already know.
Madam Tussay, tell me where you at. I'm on my way.
And we gonna send you an EBT card. Okay, all right. Love you. Bye bye.
I got a hot butter biscuit for it. That's it.
Yes, all Kearney Thomas do is holler and beg. I need to go look that man up.
Every time.
You ain't knowing about old Red, old Kearney.
I'm about to look him up. I need to see what he looked like.
You're gonna be hollering because you're gonna be like, now that I remember seeing that on a commercial about we were drunk coming in one night and just happened to see it and cut through BT or something. And it just happened to come up.
Oh no, let me see. They said they call him the funny screaming pastor. Really? The funny screaming pastor? He does sound like a doggone turkey though. Not turkey, but is it a rooster? Not a rooster, but a turkey. Is it turkey rooster?
Yeah. No, it is a rooster.
Oh yeah. You know what? He just he got a Facebook page, but he ain't posted nothing on there since like 2018. Does he still preach?
He's still hollering.
Ah.
Somebody, unless he didn't transition,
You know what? Somebody, look, y'all. The pastor in 2011 put something on Facebook saying, "Without common sense, you're doomed to fail. With common sense, you'll get everything you never thought possible." And somebody commented underneath and said, "You are so full of shit, it's ridiculous. I'm surprised you haven't blown your vocal cord screaming like an idiot." and then that ain't all, y'all. That ain't all. They posted something from Ripoff Reports that says Kearney Thomas allegedly scam. He's $4,500. He stole it from me. Well, whoever wrote that, they said he stole $4,500 from them for renting his house. And I'm like, huh? They said, listen, y'all, listen. They said my wife and two children and I rented Kearney Thomas's home at such and such address in Base John, Texas, from an Airbnb website. They said as soon as we arrived, Kearney was nowhere to be found, and the house was left in horrible shape. It had condoms all over the place. It had cockroaches, black mold, active construction, broken windows, dirty laundry, molded food in the fridge. He also said he had a church scam material spread all over the bedroom and closet. And after he changed the locks and turned off the water, the electric, they said they were forced to find alternate lodging without him issuing a refund. And then they said they Googled him and called the Baytown police, and they both said he was notorious. They say he is notoriously known for scamming people, both with his ministry and through Airbnb. And the person said, "I'm posting this information in hopes of saving another family the heartache we had when we were thrown out and scammed out of $4,500. I am in the process of working with my credit card company on getting back my money, but not sure yet." But this was some years ago. But wow.
All of that. He seemed like he a scam.
I ain't never heard of him.
Somebody said, "I bet there's a shitload of crows sitting outside his window."
They said they got cockroaches and mold in the fridge. It sounded like an abandoned house that he was trying to rent out.
And that's what it sounded like with the mold and all that
stuff. Oh my God, y'all
that it was abandoned and he set it
all
up.
over the house?
Because wild parties. Maybe a bunch of college kids.
Some feedback.
Sorry.
Is that you, bro? Oh, okay.
Who is that in the background?
Ooh,
that was Pastor Kermit.
We got somebody that's joined us on the panel. Sislo. What's up, Sislo?
Sislo. Hi, man. This is TR.
How you doing, Sislo? You missed our special guest who gave us a special reading, Sislo.
Did she say hater?
You had to have been here, Sislo. She had the UNU cards and everything. The candles, the incense.
She even had a heart or something on her forehead in black ash, it looked like.
Yeah, she said black ashes and jasmine incense. Had the whole crystal ball and everything,
Hey,
sister.
Miss Sislo, she tried to pick me up, and I told her I ain't got time for all that.
Oh, and
So
she gave him a reading on his long tongue. Said
your
something
win,
about.
your window of opportunity is still open.
She said long hang time don't care. Like
What?
Madam, you don't remember Madam Pussy? Said long hang time don't care. What?
Madam Tussie.
Oh, that's say Pussy.
Yeah, girl, you've been smoking or taking something. Oh my God,
Catherine
girl.
said when Kearney comes to town,
Somebody
he's
said
going
they're
to
gonna
say
get
the Lord
somebody
says so
3
is he.
burgers. Somebody gonna send somebody some hamburgers or
Yeah,
something.
just my 5 cents said she gonna send you 3 cheeseburgers from the dollar menu.
What she finna
Isn't
do?
that isn't that
She
what the
gonna
guy
send it to
does on Popeye?
Madam Tusi. Madam Tusi gonna get 3 cheeseburgers. And Catherine said when Carney comes to town, he's gonna say the Lord says so is he. I ain't never heard of that pastor. And they talking about all he do is yell and beg.
Girl, he be
Beg
on
for what? Beg for
every
money? Beg for what?
Man, if I wasn't so scared of God, I'd be one of them shisty ass pastors running around from town to town with a robe on.
I
Come
can't
on, do
Honey, I don't
Jesus.
know.
Like Pastor JW, do Jesus.
People
I'm gonna have
like
my
that, I
bro.
don't
I'm
know.
having bro count Amaru playing the drums for me and the organ and piano and stuff.
I don't know.
This
Call
slow, I'm
me.
gonna have her be. She gonna be singing the songs.
Who, me?
Yeah, you gonna be leading the choir at our
Girl,
church.
I'll be a guy in so much trouble. I'll be
Mm.
sitting up there. You need to stop lying.
The Miss TR, she can be behind all the recording and the cameras and the lighting. You know, since she used to work at
No,
a
I'm
TV
superstitious.
studio.
I'm superstitious. Nope. The Lord ain't gonna do me like he did that guy in the
I
Bible. I
know,
can't think of his name. And he struck his ass dead. No, 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 no,
girl.
no, no, no.
That's all I'm talking about. I don't see how these people can play with God like that. I'm so scared to play with God like that. I'm like, I ain't gonna walk up to the pearly gates and he be like, so you was fronting for the people, huh?
He's
Wasn't me.
Can you
from Missouri,
can you imagine?
Mississippi,
Can you
Louisiana.
imagine Reverend Ike? You ever hear of Reverend Ike
Reverend Ike.
Yeah. Reverend
from New
Isaac.
York? Yeah,
Isaac.
it'd be $100 for a little green prayer cloth so you can
River
get
Night.
money. No, really, he was big time. He would
Yeah,
drive up
River
a
Night.
Rolls Royce. He had diamonds and hand stuff all across his fingers. Google him, Reverend Ike.
Well,
River Night.
what was the lady who was also selling first hit and she was getting dragged because she was selling prayer cloths for I don't remember how much, but people like there's people out here dying and losing their jobs and homeless because of the Rona, and you up here selling these. What was her name?
Paula White.
Nope, nope.
Wasn't Paula White?
You ain't talking about the bakers, is you?
No, hold on. It's
No,
a
the
black
Bakers.
lady. It
No,
was a
this
black
was
lady. It was a
no, it
black
was Elite.
sister.
Why, you ain't talking about Juanita Bynum, are you?
Yes.
I was gonna
That's
say Juanita
childish.
Byam.
Yes,
That's
that was her. They was
I used to
dragging
listen
her.
to her. You know what, ladies? I used to listen to her, but she went so far left that oh no, she's gone so far left. She used to be part of TD Jake's ministry. They had to renown what do you call it? Renowned her.
Uh-huh.
You know,
Mhm.
she's gone so
She was not
you
really a
know,
part
just like
of
Paula
the ministry, but she
and
used to
just like
on
It
a
was
and
called
just
roster.
It was called the Sacred Prayer Kit. It was $133. That's what it is. The Sacred Prayer Kit. She started selling them when people couldn't get no tissue, they couldn't get no water, no cleaning supplies, no jobs,
They
and she
use
was
that
out there
flashlight.
selling
that's
prayer
sad. That's
kits.
sad to take advantage. And I'm a born again Christian, you know, and that's so sad to take advantage of people like that.
Yep,
And you
that's
know,
what they
it's
were
really
saying.
sad because it shows she don't have the fear of God. She let the spirit of greed to come in her, and because of that, it's gonna cost her her life.
Yeah,
know.
and then the prayer kit had it had some oil, it had a hanky, it had a prayer shawl like the tallit or something, and
Mm-hmm.
a prayer bag and a water bottle. That's what it
Yeah,
had in
that's
it.
sad. So I used to listen to her stuff, and she could sing and used to be able to bring in the presence of God. And then she went totally left.
Yeah.
Man, she went so left.
Hey
Juanita
Brooke,
Byam.
what's up,
Oh,
Brooke? How you
yeah.
doing?
She
And
went
what?
so far left that and remember, just remember the scandal where she was supposed to be at this pastor's church and she went to the
Oh, when she said she was
hotel.
touched. Remember she said she was touched?
Oh, yeah.
Gosh.
No,
I'm not.
she didn't say she was touched. She said that
Oh, he
she
smelled her
No,
had,
she
panties.
didn't.
Did
he
he
was going
smell
through
her
her
panties?
underwear and stuff.
Was
Yeah,
he
and he didn't
smelling
do
them
that.
or licking them or did
Yeah,
he
she
steal them?
didn't do that.
No, she said that his her underwear, her panties were touched. And he was like, "What?"
Oh, see, I thought he was smelling them or something. So
No, no, no.
Yeah, smell
His
'em.
assistant, what happened was his assistant went in the room to make sure everything was all right. And her stuff was laid out on the bed, her panties and stuff like that. And he didn't go all the way in the room. He only, when you go into a hotel, they have like a little tiny like foyer where you put your coat and stuff at and he only went but so far. And then he says, "Oh, it looks like everything's all right." And he came back. She made a big
oh,
stink out of it, and it got so out of hand that it ended up trying to put a scar on the pastor. He ended up
uh-huh.
showing that she was wrong, and she said it was misunderstood and all this other stuff. Then, then she really went downhill. Hill. Nobody, they just detached herself from her. She used to have the
Then
spirit
she
of
said
God
she
in
was
her, and then
bisexual money and went home. She kept his
she
money
made
and
some
went home.
she had so much money. She had the spirit of greed that came on her, and she lost a lot of her
Oh,
followers.
that's too
Yeah,
I
bad,
they
man.
always
denounce. You're
wonder
So
right,
why.
lost
Kathy.
your love.
They denounce not Juanita Byam. You could see her on YouTube a lot, and you could also see her on Facebook. But
Yeah, you lose your
it's
mind.
crazy. And just like
Huh?
Paula White, Paula White got busted being with Benny
My brother
Hinn.
did too.
Oh my God.
Juanita Byam, she got busted. Who was she with? She got
Didn't they
busted
say
by
Juanita Bynum was bisexual or something like that? Wasn't there
What?
some kind of
no,
scandal about
she
that?
no, it didn't say she was bisexual. She had
Allegedly.
she was allegedly no, even in her in the beginning when she started with her ministry, she used to be with women. So it's not allegedly,
Oh.
she said
So
it.
she admit
And then God
oh.
delivered her, and God delivered her.
She got delivered like Andrew Caldwell?
Yeah.
I
And then
was
she
like,
married. Did you see her wedding?
Come on.
John Hagee did her wedding. Her train was as long as, oh my goodness, as the room.
Oh wow.
Yeah, she
Yeah,
had two
I'm
rings.
not gay no more.
She
They
got
said her
two
mother just
rings.
died a few days ago. I didn't know that. Well, rest in peace to her mother,
Right on.
who?
Juanita
Bonita
Bynum.
Bynum.
Everybody. That's real talk.
Yeah, rest in peace. No matter what you do with them prayer claws or your draws or whatever, rest in
Paulie,
Oh,
peace.
you gonna be
Paul,
ashamed of
Paula,
yourself. You
And
say, oh,
Paula,
my
Paul.
condolences.
You know who Benny Hinn is, right? People, you
Oh
know who
yeah,
Benny Hinn is. Well,
yeah.
Paula White had an affair with him, and it came out. And when it
Oh,
came out, his whole ministry went.
Paula
Did he
White.
break up his marriage also, didn't it?
Yeah, it broke up his marriage. Yeah, he was like damn near billionaire behind making money off of us.
oh
He didn't laugh at
wow.
me.
Benny Hinn.
that's
Yeah,
why
Yeah,
my
and I think
daddy
you can
yeah.
always
still
said
find.
put your faith in God and not in men.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I remember when I seen him in person and his attitude, I was like, oh, and I was a babe in Christ then. And I was like, oh my God.
You know what?
The thing,
That happened
I
in
was.
2011, and that was
What
just what
the hell are you doing?
it was
Gonna be the back
2011.
baby here.
That story I just read y'all about that pastor who sounded like a turkey. That happened in 2011 at the Airbnb scam. And Paula, I'm
sounds
reading
like
it
a
here.
turn.
The Paula and Benny Hinn
No, I
scandal
know.
was
I
also
know
in
about this.
2011. So they was doing a lot of stuff in 2011.
Yeah, well, there's a guy, and I'll I'll email it to
Oh,
you,
yeah, they sneaking
Hood Table.
on.
It's about this guy who is Benny Hinn's nephew, and he let all the secrets out.
Ooh. They said
Let,
Paula White been married 3 times, and she had an affair.
yeah, she definitely had an affair with Benny Hinn. That's no secret.
I think she need to talk to Madam Boosie. I mean, Madam Tusi.
Tusi.
Yeah, my
Nah,
He said,
she
Madam
need to.
Boo, not to be mistaken for Tasha.
She need to get on her knees and repent. But instead of her get on her knees and repent, she went
She was
on
on her
Trump's
knees. She
side
was on her
and
knees
started
doing something else.
prophesying. They started prophesying all this stuff. If they were real prophets, they would have known that Trump wasn't gonna win. Stupidity.
Woo.
I
Yeah,
hate it when
Juanita
people
Bynum
do
is all
that
about the
kind
money
of
now.
stuff.
She
I
prayed.
hate it. And you know it's the Caucasians that do. All the Caucasians that were honest. I'm telling you, with me being a born again Christian, a lot of those Caucasian people, they back Trump up,
Yep.
knowing the wrong that he's done. The things he did was despicable
And
and
they
very
still backing
simple.
him up to this
And they
very
backed
day.
him up. But
Hmm.
they're gonna sit there and bash Obama. Oh my goodness.
They
I was
backing
like,
him
I
up
don't
all the way
believe
into
it.
the prison. That's what they doing. They all the way in the prison, still backing
Well,
him
you
up.
know, Trump is in trouble now too, because they're and you know
Yep.
what? He threw his son underneath the bus. His son might end up going to jail behind something with him.
Oh
I read it
well.
yesterday.
Oh well.
Yeah,
They
it's
all gonna
like
go to
They
jail.
all was doing some shiesty stuff. All of them. The only one who
And
wasn't
last
doing
year,
shit was
with during
Biden.
that insurrection, Ivanka tried to distance herself, but baby,
That's what
you
I'm
going
saying. She
down
the only
too.
one. She the only one who wasn't doing nothing.
Oh, she was doing shit too. Trust and believe.
Yeah,
Right.
she.
At
well,
home
Her
or
and
they
her
have her,
husband.
they
at
have the
home or
copy.
shopping.
They have the copy of her saying to her father, "Please make him stop. Please make him stop." You know, she was pleading with him. They had it.
Hmm.
They had it on one of the news. It
The
could
only
have
thing
been
she
the
was worried
Turks.
about was
It could
shopping
have
and
been the
looking
young.
good.
If you watch the Young Turks on YouTube, they give you the 411 on everything. And this stuff with this stimulus, they're hanging it. They're gonna wait till November where we have to vote again. But
Can
this
we get
stimulus, I wish
politics?
you're waiting. Yeah, they're trying to. It's up for it's on the bill. They just haven't
So I might get
okayed
a
it
thousand
yet.
dollars of
Before,
free money.
yeah, I'm telling you, I'm on it. I'm on SS Social Security. Okay,
Uh-huh.
and my house is falling apart. I just got a brand new refrigerator. It took me a minute to get that. It took me like what 4 or 5 months to get a refrigerator. That took me almost $2,000 to get that.
Yeah,
My
appliances is
floor
very
in
expensive
my main bathroom, I think that it started caving in again a little bit underneath the toilet. So it put a leak where the leak went downstairs and the ceiling fell. I had to cut
now.
that off. We're
Oh,
only using one bathroom. I need some money to be able to fix this stuff up.
Oh,
And it's
yeah.
like, oh my God, I can't call a plumber unless I got money.
right, right, right.
My appliances are going out. I need a new washing machine, and I'm freaking out, and I'm like, I gotta get this stuff done.
It's
So
I
I
feel
do
you.
have apartment insurance, and I think I took out 90k, I think it
Mhm.
is. So I think hopefully I'll be able to claim something,
Yeah, yeah.
Just
and
my
get my
five
whole new
cents.
bathroom and
They
get
were
my whole
saying that
bathroom
before he
done.
was even sworn in. There was
They said
if you
what?
go way back, I'm reading the comment from Just My 5 Cents.
Oh,
If
okay.
you go back to before he was even sworn in, like shortly after he was
Hey, Deanna.
elected, after he quote unquote won that election, there was a record of a 14-year-old girl. He,
13. She was
oh, she was
13.
13.
Hmm.
Well, quote unquote, that he allegedly had
Is somebody
touched
snoring?
inappropriately.
And they better not talk about me no more.
He
That's
sleep?
all I say.
Gotta
He
be
was just
CP.
playing video games.
Don't mean nothing.
Oh my god.
Well,
But
you know what? You know what, honey? That went away with that 13-year-old because she got paid off and she was
I was gonna
threatened
say,
and she
because as
dropped the
soon as he
charges.
got
Yeah.
sworn in, you didn't hear nothing else about it.
And they talked about it later. They said that because of her being threatened, so they dropped it. So they probably threatened her
Mm,
and paid it off. But with that Epstein stuff and whatnot, a lot of stuff is coming out. And Trump talking about he's never with them. And then you see him at the party with his drink in his hand, and he's right there. Right along with the Clintons. They all part of that
right.
sex scandal. You know, that trafficking, that human
It's
trafficking goes
Epstein.
from, it's not
Hmm.
just the sleazy guys who can't get someone.
Oh,
They
it's
pay
some big
big money.
billionaires. It's
They
some,
pay,
yeah.
yes, they pay big money for young girls.
That's what
Big,
happened to
when
the
I say money,
black
yeah,
girl.
I mean big money, and for, I mean really young girls. We're talking about from the age of 5 and up.
Mhm.
And that's what they do. And not only the Americans do it, the Middle Eastern men do it too.
Yeah.
The sheiks and stuff like that, big money. And they like getting them. And then when they, when they die from their activities, they find their bodies here and there. It's big money in human trafficking. It's big money in sex
It's
human
a
trafficking, and it's
multi-million-dollar.
big money in organ, which is human trafficking as well. Those are
Mhm.
big. Drugs is big, but not as big as those two.
Mhm.
Mm.
Yeah, my cousin, I had her come on about a year or two ago. She's a clinical social worker, and her specialty is uh, um, sex trafficking. And she, I mean, if you go back and look at some of our older videos, she's on there, and she described how they do it now. What I mean, she went into full detail, and she said she wouldn't mind coming on again and talking to us again, and kind of updating us on things. But it was an eye opener when she was on here.
Oh, I would love to have to sit down and pin her ear to that because, or even you, Hood Table, because that's something we need to do. Knowledge is very powerful. And because of this world being so evil and kids are being snatched up and, honey, they're even taking homeless people off the street and using them for organ donors
Mm-hmm.
and human hunting. Human
Yep.
hunting.
For it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I watched a
Mm.
documentary on that, human hunting.
There was a
But yeah,
movie
if you go back, it was in January sometime. What was that? 2 years ago? What? 2020? Tanya?
Of
Something
the
like that.
documentary. But Ice
Yeah, it
T
was
did
Oh,
a
I'm
like
talking about
movie.
when my
2020.
cousin was on here. When
Oh, I
Sheila
can
was
drop the
on here.
link. I'll drop.
Yeah.
Let me find it. I'll drop the link.
Ice T did a movie years ago, and he was a
uh-huh.
vagrant on the street.
Yeah.
And they told him they cleaned him up, they fattened him up, and let him eat. And then the reason why they let him eat and get like that because when you eat a lot, you're
Oh,
sluggish
I
and you're
remember that
slow.
video. I remember that movie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Ice T was in it. He ended up killing each and every one of them, but they had them running out there and they were using human hunting, just like they do that with animals, with poaching and stuff like that. hmm And it's only the billionaires, the million and billionaires, because people like us, we don't have that kind of money. Unless
Yep.
you go up in Hoosier territory, with the white supremacy, and you walk through there and they'll think it's funny and they'll hunt you. But the big time, man, that illegal stuff, yeah. And who got busted? Was it Ivanka who got in trouble? Or no, it was his son. His son, Donald Jr., who got in trouble for killing that lion.
I think I remember that.
Yeah. I know it was there was a doctor that got in trouble for doing it.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I
She,
remember that.
but he did. He, it was. I think I have to Google it. But he got really slandered behind hunting, and I
Mm.
think it was a lion. That thing was huge.
Yep. And it was a lion that was well known.
And that doctor who did it, it wasn't a lion. I think it was a
That was an
rhino.
elephant, wasn't it?
Oh, was it elephant? Okay. And elephants are almost distinct. And there's a thing with the elephants now, you can't do nothing with them. It's hard for them to kill them in Africa. The Indian elephant they use for labor and stuff. You know, the African elephant is you can't tame it. They are so wild, you cannot tame them. They are animals from Africa are the most vicious. The animals from India, they do for survival, but they're not vicious. Like there are elephants they use for labor. You can't take an African elephant and use them for labor. They're too wild. They charge, they
Are they
kill.
still like killing them for their tusk and stuff?
Oh yeah, those are poachers. Yes, they do. See, elephants are becoming distinct, just like the rhino, because they take their ivy and they use it for medicine. They use it for voodoo. They use it for all kinds of stuff.
Oh, okay. I think Kurt he left.
Who's that? So that's not my phone.
Mine is on do not disturb.
I'm muted because I'm eating popsicles. So
It wasn't me.
Oh, you won't. You won't,
That
bro.
wasn't. That wasn't me. That was Curtis. I
No,
had to
that
go
was
get
me.
me.
That was
I
me.
go
I
get me.
have my hand. No, he dropped off. He left. He was, he was snoring.
Oh, okay.
Tanya
I had to go
always
get.
doing something and
I
then
had
blaming
yeah.
somebody
No, I
else.
had to go get my overpriced water.
I
Bottle
didn't
of water.
blame nobody. That wasn't me.
That
That was
was
Miss
Yeah,
that's
Bianca.
that's just like
So
the kid is hyperactive.
I'll be right back, y'all. Keep talking. I'll be right back.
You know how when the kid is really hyperactive and then they slow down, the first thing they do is fall asleep. That's like Curtis. All that sticking his tongue out and all that. As soon as he got still, he went to sleep.
Well, that's because that was his exercise, I guess, and it tired him out, and he went to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
that is so childish. Y'all leave that man alone. Y'all be shaming yourself.
I was like,
I
oh,
didn't say nothing, but you know me, I'd have said it while he was on here
Girl,
because
me
I
too.
wanted him to hear from me.
What the hell? Good
You know
Lord,
how I do.
it's been something else going on. But girl, did y'all hear?
wait a minute, I got a question, and it has. What's the weather like over where you're at? Being that you all live in the same area,
Oh, I'm in Texas.
you're in Texas. Is it all right? So you're in
It,
what part of Texas? Is it
I'm
warm
in
there, or is it
Southeast. I'm
chilly?
about an hour. I'm about an hour and a half northwest of Houston. But no,
I have
it's
family.
it's
I have family in, I think it's Marlin, and I have family in Waco.
yeah, that's right up the street. Marlin, yeah, Marlin, yeah. I'll get to Marlin before I get to Waco. That's right up the street.
So
I'm in
what's your weather like? Because Christmas it
Well,
was 80 degrees there. I was like, what?
yeah, but the night is dropping down to 30s, the low 30s. It's gonna
Oh,
be
okay, so
nippy.
it's cold.
Yeah,
So how is it during the day? How is it during the day?
well lately it's been in the 50s and low 60s today, but I mean tomorrow is supposed to be nice, but other than that, it's really been to like the 50. It'll get up to like the 50. I know Monday it's gonna be raining, cats and dogs about an inch to 3 inches, and that's pretty deep down here. That gets down that day. Yeah, when you get more than an inch, yeah, you got some issues. But when you get about three of them, yeah, you're gonna have a whole lot of flooding going on. So that's
Well,
what
here
we
in New
expect.
Jersey, it's 18 degrees and we got snow coming right now.
Yeah, I don't miss none of that.
It's about that cold here, but it ain't. We ain't got no snow coming. Not
That's
till
What
next couple
Nebraska.
and
days.
what state? And what state is that?
Nebraska.
Okay,
Yeah, that get way colder than Jersey.
I sure do.
Oh
Way
yeah.
colder.
Sure.
They don't know nothing about this cold here.
Yeah, that's that make you that. Yeah, that's that make you literally. You know, that's that. I'm just. Hey, I know I just signed this mortgage note, but I'm about to sell this house. The hell with that.
No, that's the kind of cold that make the snot on your nose freeze up. I don't like that.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Your feet get wet in your mouth.
You start,
Like Cat Williams say, it's that kind of cold where you gotta buy your coat from here because you can't bring a coat from here.
Basically,
you gotta buy the coat from here.
Real talk. Unless you got a.
Whoa! I didn't hear clearly what she said. You got to buy a what?
A coat.
What do you mean?
From there.
Yeah, well, from Nebraska.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we use down coats. Goose down.
Goose
or
down might
sheepskin.
work, but you better have
Goose
some long
down.
johns up under that goose.
And how about sheepskin? Sheepskin.
That too. You better have on some long johns.
Really? Oh no. See, when it
we
get cold, when it
down
get too
to-
cold, when it get too cold for me, I gotta pee a lot. I don't like that.
Oh, you gonna be peeing?
I'm the only one like that. So I'm not alone.
You gonna be peeing. You gonna be peeing.
It's like, dang, I gotta keep going.
You better get you some
What did I
toys.
just walk
Or
back
like
into?
somebody
Somebody
pee.
Somebody got pee.
No, like if you get too cold, or it's like if somebody throw water on me, I have to pee every time.
I can just be coming home from work. As soon as I unlock my door, I gotta go.
Look at him. He looks honorary as hell. He probably been doing that shit too.
I'm like, why I always gotta go as soon as I get home?
No, it's more my kids when they do. You know how when you flicking water on you off your hands, just a little bit of flicker of water, I have to pee.
But bro, looking honorary as hell right now in this.
No, he's done it too. To where
I can be fine all the way home as soon as I get to opening that door.
And it's like you got to pee even more. It's like the moment you stand up, you in the car.
Right, you sitting there, you fine, then you stand up, and it's like that liquid just fall down. You like, oh shit.
Yeah, I'm like, why when I hear water running, I gotta use the bathroom when I hear water running? What the hell?
What's
wrong with you?
I don't know, but
No,
it be like with water running. If I wake up and walk around the house, as soon as I run some water for my coffee or something, I gotta go.
Yeah.
You know, that's something that happens because when they want a urine sample and you say I can't do it, they go turn on the water.
Yeah, that's
that don't work.
Yeah, that's a biological. That's a biological shit.
See, now when I was still working in the clinics, I didn't turn water on. You know what I did? I took a cup of water and had people put their fingers in there, and that will make them. I don't know what the correlation was, but that made them have to go pee.
Did you see what Jessica Price said?
Oh, Miss Tia, she dropped off.
That's why he went to sleep.
Cause what happened?
When Curtis was doing the stuff with his tongues.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
He always doing that shit.
I see the queen. I see the queen dropped off.
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
No, Miss TR. Yeah, that lady, that's amazing, man. I was earlier today when she was saying that when me and my wife was like, wow, to be that's blessed to be that age. Look damn good to be that age. Shit, I can't wait till I get that age. I'm gonna be handsome. Have me some bell bottoms and some dickies. I'm gonna bring it back. Yeah.
Looking like brown.
You sound like my mister. He talking about, oh yeah, I'm gonna give me one of them double-breasted suits and this.
Damn right.
Nigga, you will be walking by yourself.
What you mean double-breasted with some Stacey Adams? And my girl, please, my man, you true.
He gonna be walking down the
street.
I want you guys to see this house.
I'm not walking down the street with him looking like that.
I like it. What about it? It's nice.
I want y'all to let me know y'all thoughts.
Okay, why does the area look
it.
familiar?
Right, I'm looking at
you
that
know, I don't
house
want to say
and
exactly where it is. You know, I don't want to say that online, but I just want y'all to, cause you know, I know I've been looking at houses for like a year to
No,
purchase.
so just shoot it on my messenger thing. Let me know. I'll let you know. I'm just saying that looks like a pretty decent. I kind of know that area looks familiar.
I'm
Like
looking at that house. That house looked damn familiar.
you see what I'm saying? The area.
Coming from me, because I don't know the area. For me, looking in the front, you have. Oh, don't do that yet. Let me check out the front. Let me see the front. Let
You
me
know she
analyze the
bougie. She
front.
got to show everybody everything. She want to get to the
She
nitty gritty.
can, but let's do it. All right, the front. It looks like is that a 2-car garage?
Nope, it's a one, but
A
it
That's
got
a
one
two
one
car,
car.
spaces.
but you got a
It got
long
one garage
driveway.
and two. It got 2 spaces in the driveway.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say, okay. So then you got a front yard, which is cool. And
Hmm.
then you have
Yeah.
you got a little bit of side property, which is cool
The
on one side.
bootleg neighbors.
Now, before you go on the inside, can I see the backyard?
Let's see.
I think she probably did the inside and then went in the back.
Yeah, I think you
Yeah, I
got to
went.
go all the way.
All right, let me see it.
Hold on, let me see.
Yeah, that mean like on the strip. That look like. Hold up, man. Damn, that's your backyard.
Hold on. Let me go to the last one. So,
Hold
okay,
up, man. I know that. Hold up. Why does that look?
Wait a minute, sweetheart.
Oh,
Give
I
me a
don't like that
chance.
backyard.
Is that the backyard?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so you got a little thing there.
Yeah, it got
That's
like
it
a
at the
little
back.
patio.
That's
Okay,
I
is that
see
a
the little
wash
front.
bin? Is that
The
a
backyard is
garden?
huge. The backyard is huge.
You
I
know
need to
what?
see that.
Bring it up, son. Bring it up, son. I can't see it. What you got
Okay,
there? There you.
okay, hold on.
That ain't
Hold
too
on.
far north, though, is it,
All
sir?
right. You know what I'm
No.
seeing here? From what I'm seeing here,
Why does that
what
look
I
like that
see
so far?
is if you keep it still.
Hold on. I'm trying to find the picture that it was at.
That look
Okay.
Because
like that might be
when
over
I make it
behind Nathan
when I,
Hill.
when I
You
make
got
the
a
That's what I'm
porch.
going to
picture,
say. Nathan Hill, Benson Park area.
is that
All
big
right.
enough? Or you want me to make it bigger?
No, that's
Real
cool.
talk.
I'm gonna analyze it. I'm gonna try to anyway. I see that you have French doors. Okay, you got a little small deck there, and it has a little bit of slight cover, which is cool. So if you don't want, you don't have to go in the yard. You can have your little
Right.
pit right there. You can sit right there and chill. Even with it cold like this, you have a pit right there, a little fire pit.
No
Yep.
You can
fire
sit
pit.
right
I don't
there
see
and
no French
chill.
door.
Yeah, concrete.
Yep.
You mean
Yeah,
that
the little
sliding
fire.
door there?
And there's a lot of
Excuse me.
firewood underneath because it has
You
two
were saying French
fireplaces.
doors. You mean that sliding door on the porch?
Yeah, she's talking about
On
Yeah.
the
the
patio.
patio?
Yeah, the patio
Oh,
door. Yeah.
okay. Because I was like, wait a minute, I don't see no French doors.
Well, they
Okay.
look like they French doors from a distance.
Yeah, from
Yeah,
a distance.
Yeah.
and then you have the cement part, which is cool. And then you gotta have a garden. You have one tree, which is good because you don't need a bunch of trees because
Oh,
that's
I don't
gonna
want no garden.
Yeah, Tanya, I
You
need
know
no
what I'm
room for
saying?
a
garden. Are you
garden.
kidding me?
I ain't doing no garden.
Are
Tanya,
you
you know I
kidding
need
me?
room for a garden.
Oh
Right.
my
When
God.
am I
No
gonna garden?
garden?
I work like 12-hour days. When I'm gonna
Girl,
garden?
please get up off of that kick. You ain't gonna be working for 12 hours a day all your life. Damn.
When I'm gonna garden? When I retire? I ain't think about no garden. I don't like bugs. I don't like dirt. I don't like
I
Oh
no.
like
my gosh. Gardens are so therapeutic.
No. We had gardens all our life. All
I'm
our
gonna tell
life.
you, I'm a city
And
girl,
no.
and
You couldn't get me out there.
I'm a city girl. And where I'm at now, I live in a co-op and I got a nice big yard and I got it fenced in. The only thing the problem is it's not flat. It got a little hill on the one part of the side, and that's where I have my garden. And I grew this past summer, I grew watermelon, I grew
I think
zucchini,
this is a
I grew
garden area
tomatoes.
right here. I think this is the
That's
garden
cool.
area.
That's good. That's good. And I'm gonna tell you why. Girl, for one, not only is it therapy, it can also be content for your show. It's therapeutic.
See,
And
there
you
you
know,
go.
like I
Right
know,
there.
You know, like I know you need to start growing your own food way things in the world's
Mm-hmm.
going today.
Well, Summer
Okay.
Diva can do that for us because I'm not doing no gardening.
She said, "Yeah, she makes me. Well, she don't make me do. I do it because I like gardening."
Mm-mm.
And then
She
she
And
is
just
look at
stubborn, but that's her. That's
look,
just
you
her.
got the
Ain't
little
no,
wait a minute, you got
wait
the
till
stairs.
I ain't
That's
gardening
fine.
all my
Come on,
life.
Diva can do the gardening.
Yeah, I'm not
You
She
doing no
got
don't
you
like
gardening.
bugs. She don't like bugs.
is that a
Oh,
sand pit or is that an
oh,
actual garden?
girl, I think
Kind
it
of look
might
like
have
a
been
sand pit.
I think it might have been a sand pit. Girl, I don't know.
It's spacious though.
Maybe it's for the kiddos so the kids can play. I don't know.
And you got your grandson.
Shit, I'm getting a bunch of land. I'm having some fun for my grandkids even get a chance to. The hell with that. Everybody on some nice shit and them little jokers get shit. They ain't gonna be selling my man, please. I got my shit in a
it looks
501.
like they have central heating and air in there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they do.
Mm-hmm.
All
You
right,
have a
sis.
laundry all right, you have a laundry room.
Yeah, a separate laundry room.
What's your access like though to your property, especially during the wintertime?
And they got all the cabinets and stuff downstairs.
Is it like a hill? Are you on a hill?
Do you
Because it
No,
have
looks
do
like
you
you're on a hill.
let me ask, in
uh-uh.
Nebraska, do they have basements?
Yes.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh yeah,
we
you can
have.
dig
Okay.
down, build
We
up,
have to
or
have basements. Well, I mean, you don't have to, but we have
No,
tornadoes here, so
I
yeah.
don't have a basement. I have a they call a crawl space where I'm at.
Yeah.
yeah,
Although
we have
most of
Ooh,
the
I don't like
homes
crawl spaces. Ooh, I hate crawl spaces.
cross
where I'm
spaces all
at,
over the places.
I live in a row. It's like a row co-op in your rows, and they have crawl spaces. Now, if
Yeah.
it was a regular house, houses have basements. You know, and where I live at, man, it's like snakes, sometimes bears.
Oh yeah,
You get wild
bears.
turkeys.
ferrets.
Yeah, and I'm partially in the city. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Wait a minute, bears with a bead, like a grizzly.
East Coast.
No, they're
Okay,
black
so fingers
bears.
just
Black
run
bears.
around.
Oh hell no!
What year is it?
Grizzlies
Uh-uh.
is up there by y'all in Alaska, man. We got black bears over here. We don't have
Yeah, we got black
grizzlies.
bears. Oh, the black
We
bears is
ain't got no
dangerous.
bears here.
Yeah, we ain't got no
Don't
bears.
need none. Dude, yeah, y'all, there we do. Yeah, we do. Yeah, we
Is
do.
that your
Where?
kitchen? What
Got a
is
whole
that?
bunch
An
of
extra
booger
kitchen?
bears.
Yeah, hold up. Yeah, that's the kid. Yeah. That's one of
Oh
the
shoot.
kitchen
Party
pieces.
at Sis house. Oh shoot. Strap your
Is that one of the kitchens? Was that kitchen
Mm.
off from where? Off from the
This the upstairs. Yeah, this the upstairs
oh,
one.
oh
oh
there's we mean
y'all keep
upstairs
Gucci.
one.
Oh shoot.
Because they had
How many
cabinets and all that kind of stuff and a sink in the basement too.
so how many kitchens do you have? One or
Well,
two?
it's not a whole kitchen downstairs with a freezer and stove. It
Just a
just has the
kitchenette.
cabinets and a sink and yeah.
Oh, okay.
But I don't like these appliances, so I'm gonna
Okay,
have to
what
get
they
some
look like? It
appliances.
like you got a half a picture, so or just change up your color.
You
Yeah,
know
that's what I'm
what you
saying. I don't like those. Hold up,
see where that refrigerator is? That's a big refrigerator, man. They got room
it's
just for that.
big. I mean,
It's
if
huge.
I was to move in right away, of course I could use it like that. But I want stainless steel.
Change,
I
change up
like
your
the
color.
re-
That's all you gotta do. Same model.
I, I like the refrigerators on the outside. There's so much into the wall. You think they're cabinets and not refrigerator.
Yep. Yep.
I like the backsplash on the sink.
I know, ain't it pretty?
Yeah, the black, white, and gray. I like
Gas
that.
or
I like
electric?
that. What do you mean? For heating?
Here's another angle. See, I don't like
No,
the
for
stove.
For
cooking.
cooking,
The
heating. Because I
stove is
mean, if
old.
it's a gas or electric, sis. 'Cause, you know, we be having gas, heating, gas.
That looks electric. It
Okay.
looks electric from here.
We have
Yeah,
Okay.
that's
both.
electric. I can see it. It's electric.
Okay. No, I was just
Yeah.
wondering. So that means you got electric water heater. That's all. Because you know,
See,
some places have gas.
I don't mind electric stoves. I really don't. Because
I
I hate
do. I
those
don't
gas
like them.
stoves. 'Cause sometimes you gotta light those gas stoves. I don't like doing all that. I
Shit,
be
I don't
scared
that
mind, but
gas cooking though.
our power is quick to go out up here. So
But that
and
gas kick right on in, goddamn.
right,
Yeah, one
right.
thing about because I had that happen in February. It was so cold a couple years back, and you know, you need electric to light the pilot. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
the stoves are lit by electric now. It's not just you go down there, turn the gas on, you put
I
a
have
match
heard
down there.
that.
Yeah, gas
It's
and
lit.
electric.
I don't like doing that. I don't
It's
like
been
doing
like that.
that.
all right. I'm just telling you that is when you turn on the guy and you hear it go click, 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 click.
Uh-huh. That shit scares me.
That's a gas electric. It's both. It's a
Yeah.
gas stove, but the what they call it, the pilot light is
Probably
electric.
like, yep. That's why it go when you light it up. Got that click that
Yeah,
Yeah, I'd be scared
because
to
back
blow my
Mm-hmm.
whole wig
because
off, blow
back in
my
it
wig
and
back.
blowback.
because back in the day when it did not, you got a match and you just went and did roof. But when the electric went out and I had to use my top of my stove to keep it warm downstairs, I had to put a match to it
Mm-hmm.
because it lit with electric. It lit the pilot light, and because the electricity went, there was a transformer that went out, and everybody, it was like one whole side of town had no electricity at all. Oh
Mm-hmm.
my God, it was horrible because it was
Yeah, that
so
happens
cold.
here.
So what
That
I did was, yeah, and what I did was turn on the top of the stove. They said it's not healthy. It may not be healthy. I crack a little window, but it beats freezing to death, you know. And I sent my granddaughter
Mm-hmm.
over a friend of mine's house, and I stayed there wrapped up in blankets and had it in. And it took about maybe 3 hours, but the whole first floor was able to warm up when I put all the
And she
eyes
said
on
three
all
hours.
four.
Oh
Well,
yeah.
you know, we done been days without it.
Hey,
No,
weak.
no, no.
Carmenita.
I didn't
Yeah.
say that. I said it took 3 hours to use to warm it up with the eyes
Mm-hmm.
from the stove.
For sure.
Oh,
It take a
no,
But
I'm
minute.
it was
saying,
Yeah.
yeah, we done
overnight
been
and it
through
was
that.
in February and it was so cold. You
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I
know,
remember the
yeah,
storm.
a lot of times due to the weather, the storms and stuff comes here, it blows out what did I say? The transformer. All
Yeah.
of a sudden you'll hear a loud sound go pow. And it could be across, like several blocks
Mm-hmm.
down, and all of a sudden
Come,
everything goes out,
Yeah.
you
yeah,
know.
Oh,
yeah, I
So
remember the storm.
Carmenita, as far as the garden Carmenita, it does say, I'm reading the description. It does say additional rock garden area to gather that has a space for a fire pit. So yeah, I guess maybe that's where they had a fire pit. But why would you have it way back there?
Mm. And why would you have it by a tree?
Right.
no,
But
because if you
I
have
mean,
somebody
I
no, no, no.
understand. I mean, I
I have my
understand why it's back there with the sand because the sand will help put it out.
It don't
And
matter. You don't light no fire by no tree.
right. And
right,
Catherine said I would fence the yard. The backyard was fenced in, the front yard wasn't, but that's
I'm
how a
talking
lot
to
of
an honest
the neighborhoods are here.
yeah.
The nicer neighborhoods here is usually the backyards that are fenced. Now in the hood, you'll find more front yards that are fenced, but
Hmm.
and the
not in the
suburban areas. A lot of times they don't
yeah, they
fence
have
in the
special
front yard
like
because
yeah,
the property value goes down. You can
right,
fence your backyard
right.
for that and for your pools and stuff like that, but not the
Yeah,
case
that's
in
how it
your
is.
front.
Yeah, that's how it is in suburbs. They don't like it in the front yard.
But you ain't too
Mm-mm.
hilly though, is you?
But that's cool with me. Nah, it's not hilly. Mm-mm. You know,
Yeah, you
I
can.
ain't cool. I ain't buying no house on no hill. The way we be getting these snowstorms here and ice storms, hell
Well,
no,
shit, even with an incline, sis, you already know.
no. I ain't getting the
No, hard
trust
to
me. I
park your
already know.
car and walk.
True.
It's
I've
hard to
been
park your
living here
car and
all my
walk.
life, and I think the worst hill I ever stayed on, I stayed right off of Curtis, and every way you had to come was up a steep hill. And I
Yeah,
almost killed myself coming down, 42nd and Curtis,
yeah,
that
yeah,
hill coming.
yeah.
Yeah.
You already know what it is.
I did a whole 360 one year and hit the snowbank on the side and tore up a whole frame of my front car.
The regular
Mm.
ass damn
Then
bus coming through.
and then remember the hill on 4-8, the high risers, you know how you go to spread, you
Oh
go
my
straight
god.
Man,
to the
I
dead
remember when
end.
my mom used to live
Whoa.
over there. Man, that hill
We
was
had to
a
park
bitch.
up the hill. Like when we knew it was a storm coming, we would leave our cars parked way up the hill. But it was
Oh,
still a hill because right behind Fontenelle Park, where all the apartments is, you still have to come
Yep.
up and down the hill.
it was ugly, man. That's
It
still
was
ugly to
bad.
this day.
It's still bad.
Hmm.
Hmm. Everybody who stay
Yeah,
over
we
there off
should.
of 4-8, I feel bad for them in the wintertime.
Yeah, it go down. Or you going down, one of the two.
Now it used to go down back in the day.
Yeah.
Now
That's
these
like
days,
office
I think
buildings now.
they done cleaned up like the high risers office building, but the rest of the apartments are still there. But it's still not as bad as Man, it was bad back in the day when we stayed over there, boy.
Yeah, it was roguish, man.
It was
Man,
bad.
I remember I spent the night over there one night, and it was a lady running butt naked down the
Girl,
front,
I don't
screaming
believe
because
it.
somebody was chasing her with a knife. A dude was chasing her with a knife.
It was
We
roguish
used to
and
stay up
roaches.
all night, every night, and then go to work in the morning, come home, stay up all. We be just going apartment to apartment. Oh my god.
And there was a lady live downstairs. They used to make her own incense.
Is this an
And then
urban? Was it urban? Was it urban or suburban here?
oh, it's the
Neighborhood.
Oh
hood.
no, this was the hood. This was
The hood.
definitely urban.
The hood. I remember when I
Great
stayed on
urban.
Boyd Street. I stayed on Boyd Street in some duplexes, and I remember, man, one night I had just had my second son, and one of my homegirls was over there, and her boyfriend, I guess they was into it, and he came over there with a gun, and he was banging on the doors, banging on windows, talking about he gonna shoot up my house. I mean, there's so many memories over there in that area. I mean, not all good, but it's like so many memories over there. That used to be one bad area.
You talking on 48th or 40th? Because I
No,
didn't
that
fuck
was when I
around.
stayed on 48th and Boyd. I used to stay on 48th in Sprague in the high risers.
Right.
You know the high risers. That's where I used to say. What
Oh, right. Because Boyd is down in the middle, I think.
Yeah, Boyd is in the middle. It's like halfway from Ames to Spring.
Gotcha.
What was the man's name who owned those high risers? Because we gave him a funny
Shit,
nickname.
if I know.
He was a Habib. I know that. He was a slum lord.
He was a slum lord. And our
I know they need to tear
was,
down them apartments behind there, the little crack village.
Oh, yes, no, all those apartments over there. It was Crack Village.
You know that was a crack village.
Gang Village.
Crack Village.
Crack Village. Gang
What kind of
Village.
shit is that?
That's what it was, though. That's what it was.
Still is.
And they all burnt out now.
Yeah, the high riders. I remember when we moved in, my apartment was $250 for a 1 bedroom. Ain't that cheap? $250 for a 1 bedroom. It was.
They was big. I'll say that they were some big apartments.
$350. It was $350 for a 2 bedroom, and $450 for a 3 bedroom. Did they have 4 bedrooms?
No,
I don't think they had 4 bedrooms. But then
Girl,
they had
how many rooms did y'all have?
They had the 2 penthouses at the top. Them penthouses was bad than a motherfucker.
I heard they was bad.
You know, I
never got a chance to look at them.
We was cool with the owner of the apartment buildings, the slumlord. He had 2 penthouses at the top, and one of them was his brother's.
I was gonna say, how long ago was this? Paying that kind of rent. How long? Paying that type of rent. How long ago was that?
It was a long time ago.
It was the 90s.
A long time ago.
90s.
I was gonna say because
a long time ago.
I ain't seen nothing like that in years.
Too. We also talk about the hood. So you know what I mean?
Well, how many roses did we have?
Live in the hood, but it was
we collect the rent from them too.
2 penthouses at the top, and one of the owner's brother, his kids used to come here every summer from Kansas City, and so we was always up in the penthouse when they came. Because mind you, we was like in our 20s around that time, so. We was some bad 20. We just was like all just doing all kind of crap back then.
Roguish.
But we'll be.
No, I was in my teen years when my mama lived there.
You lying?
Shut up! I ain't lying.
Those were days. Those were days. Those were days.
Yeah, y'all. Hey, do y'all remember the storm of October? Remember that?
Man, we ain't gonna bring that up.
Yes, because my son was 6 months old. That was the 90s.
Exactly, because that was the same night that Marvin Evans had got killed. When the police killed him right down the street from his house, literally three houses down from
his house. He got killed in the summer.
Oh, they killed him. The night that they killed him, that storm started within an hour after they killed that man. Literally, he was 3 houses down from his house on the side of Hartman Elementary over there off of 66 in motherfucking Hartman.
What was his name?
Marvin Evans.
Marvin Evans. He was a bus driver. That was one of the homies that.
Let me look it up. Marvin Evans.
Yeah, one of them Ammons, man.
Ammons, AMM.
Oh, Ammons.
ONS. Yeah, because you know my boy Red, rest his soul, Charles. You know the police had killed him right there on Sorensen.
That's okay. Now his son is my cousin.
Red, yeah, you talking about Red? That's
Punch. You talking about Punch? Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember when that shit happened.
Old
Cause I
Chuck,
called the
man.
news. Yep.
My nigga,
Cause
man.
Billy
Wait.
had went down there.
Okay. Here we go.
And
Man killed
You
by
talking about
police
6?
in
yep.
Omaha.
You know 6 is married to my cousin.
No shit.
Yeah.
You talking about Trelly? My Trelly 6? You
Yeah.
talking about Katrina? Wow.
Real
Okay.
brother,
So,
yeah. They've been married,
okay.
well,
Okay.
hell, they've been together for
Yeah,
ever.
for
Since like high
ages.
school.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
they care, folks. That's my guy, Lou T. Memphis 10.
Yeah.
Kobe.
But he
Okay,
Tennessee.
here's the story. I found the story. They said, as I guess the man was killed by Omaha police for possessing a cell phone. They said they thought he had something else. Is that the one?
Yeah.
he didn't
And
even have a cell phone.
they found his phone like a month later in the back of the cop car. And that ain't the only
Oh,
time that they done found his damn somebody's personal evidence in the back of a cop car a month, 2-3 months later. Like really?
oh
Right.
wow.
They
Because I
ain't no
remember
business
when
killing that
all that
man.
shit with Punch happened, I
And they
remember
said they was conducting illegal
everything about that.
wiretap surveillance at his home. On the Ammons
Mm.
family, they said on the entire
Oh,
Ammons
you talking about
family,
Marvin, yeah.
they was conducting illegal wiretap
Man, they killed
surveillance.
that man. And you know what's so funny? The man was the bus. I remember he was driving the bus. He was cool as hell because he was driving number 18. And for that to happen is like, wow, really? But y'all talking about, well, it was under investigation. Why the hell y'all got to find this man personal equipment in the back of the doggone cop car?
And what the hell would they be investigating him for?
They said
We
drugs.
already knew it is.
Drugs.
Mm. Yeah, that was around the time they was doing all that quote unquote
Oh
conspiracy
yeah, all
shit.
them busts. Oh, I remember niggas used to get busted left and right.
Conspiracy.
Like
Conspiracy.
What time is
right.
it over in Nebraska? What time is it?
Right now it's 12:04.
Wow, it's early. You
We're an
know,
hour
it's
behind y'all.
no. Is it? Oh,
We're
we're
out.
yeah, we're 104.
Oh, okay, yeah, it's 12:04 here, but we've been on here almost 3 hours. We usually try not to cap. We
We've been on
try
here
not
2.5
to
hours. You
go
need to stop
over.
capping.
We try not to
Right, because
go
you didn't
over
get on
3
till
hours.
9:30.
Exactly.
We try not to go over 3 hours.
Y'all want to cut us off at
But
a half an hour.
y'all be
Y'all be
cutting
shaming
up.
yourself.
No,
You know what it is
y'all be
too.
acting like I ain't gotta go to work in the morning. You know I gotta get
I
up
But
and go
not
know.
only
out the
that,
road.
the hood. Not
Come
only
on.
that, it's easy to go over when you're live, but it's not
It
easy for
is.
people to watch the replay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank
See,
you. That's
because
what that's
we're not
essentially what
talking on
we're
a
saying.
we're not talking about a particular subject. We're just rambling and usually
And
talking
that's what I
about
be
your
trying to
grown up in your
explain.
neighborhood.
That's
So
what I be
it's
trying to
hard to get
explain.
people to no pun intended, but it would be hard to hold people's attention. Now
It
I'm
ain't just
listening
hard to
because I'm
keep young
hearing.
people attention. But that's
Pardon
why a
me?
lot of times when we have Friday Night Lives, like if we jump from like trending topics and things like that, I'll go
Mm-hmm.
back and I'll edit out sections and I'll
Right.
re-upload it as separate videos. So I do that a lot
Right.
on our Friday videos.
Right. Because the
Yeah.
audience might say, well, I don't know nothing about that's going on. Because you're talking about stuff that went on in the neighborhood in the past and stuff like that. But but when it comes to when it's holding for a long time, it's like, okay. They
Yeah,
it's
well, we
like,
don't
I
spend
don't
the
know.
whole
I'm
show. We don't spend
lost.
the whole
I'm
show
lost.
talking
I don't
about
know
our
what they're
neighborhood.
talking. Yeah, I'm lost. Don't tell me to hush. I'm
Yeah, we don't
lost and
spend the
don't know
whole
what they're
show
talking
talking
about.
about our old neighborhood, but we still be having people in here every Friday. They know we talk about everything from the hood to the White House. That's what Friday Night Live is about.
That's why it be
Right.
so
Thank
long
you.
because you
Tell
can't
Zion to
really
come get. I'm gonna get
pinpoint
dinner.
no
Yeah, we be
punch.
talking about all kind of different things, but that's
But I
why I
understand what
take
you're
out
saying.
sections.
Oh
And
no. I'm not bashing what you got over here. You know
Oh
how
no,
to
man,
control your
no.
oh no,
channel.
I ain't
I'm
saying
just
it like
saying.
that. No, I didn't mean that. I
Yeah,
didn't mean
I'm just saying that after as far as the replay, see, it's easy when you're in something live, but when it comes
right.
back to the replay, it's like, okay, how do you hold their attention? When
And
you're in a
that's for any
live,
type
man,
of
it's
video,
like,
though. That's for any type of video, though. It's a lot of people who do
yeah,
3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9 hour
yeah,
lives, and I
yeah, and it's
watch
like,
any of them. So it don't
You
matter
don't
what
watch.
they talk about. So yeah.
I've been in
Get
when
people
you're
to
in the
watch them
chat.
long videos back to back afterwards. It's hard to get people to watch long videos after
Yeah,
they're
that's
done.
yeah. Because
Yeah, and that's for
if
any
you did a
topic.
video, 8 hours. It's hard to get someone to watch that. They may do an hour and a half, and that after a while they either check out or they have to come back.
Or I'll
You
scroll through. But some people they put timestamps. Like if you put timestamps in your description
yeah, that
box,
makes it easier too.
then
You
it
know when
does
you
make
go
it
to the
easier too.
and
Yeah.
the only reason why I'm speaking that is because I've done television. It's just like you go into a movie theater.
Mhm.
After a certain time, if that movie, especially if it takes too long before it gets to the goody part, you done checked out. You done
Yeah.
checked out. It's
Oh,
like
trust
sitting
I
in church.
know. We've been doing Friday Night Live for 3 years now. So yeah, I know.
Uh-huh. And you sitting in church. And
Mhm.
I hate it when you sit in church and then pastor says, I hope you don't mind. And you get somebody to go ahead, pastor. Go on. And we're like, no, don't. I'm ready to go home. My stomach is talking to me. I done checked
That's when you
out a
just do
long
one of
time ago.
these. You do one of these. And
I
you
done
just
checked out a
leave.
long time ago. You can do part 2 next Sunday. I done checked out. So you wasting your breath and everybody sitting there with their eyes crossed because after a while, what happens? You start seeing 2 and 3 of the pastors. You sitting there
Girl.
looking, next thing you know, you seeing 1. Next thing you know, you're seeing 2. And then you close your eyes just for a second. Then you
Oh
open them back
Lord.
up. And then you close them again. And ain't no second no more. Next thing you know, you're and then somebody gotta nudge you. Girl,
Mhm.
please.
Yeah. Well,
And then your stomach.
Friday Night Lives is our night where we
Yeah.
don't be on topic. We just discuss and we talk and we shoot the shit. So if people rewatch it or not, it don't make me no difference. But
Okay.
I mean, we've been doing this so long. I got the rest of my week to stay on topic. But on
Look,
Friday
you've been
night,
doing this for a
it is what
while.
it
I'm
is.
just saying, when you were talking about leaving, that's all. You've been doing this for a while. You said you don't, and I was just giving them a scenario why
Oh,
not only
I
do
already
you have to.
discussed that. Yeah, they already know that. They already know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
No, I'm
And
not knocking what you're
sometimes
doing.
one person had asked me one time, some guy, he was like, "Why you private the video on the Friday Night Live?" Because it was like 5 hours or something. Because we done went way longer than 3 hours before. But I was like, because I want to break out each like topic that we did and make it a separate video. Because I already know how it is. A lot of times I see people on here all the time. They be on here extra long, and I'll go back and look at the video and be like, damn, 4 5 hours. I'll quickly go to another person's video that's only like an hour long or something. So yeah, I know how it goes.
I'm enjoying myself.
Yep. But I mean, most people do. They know. People who've been following us long enough know we just talk shit on Fridays. That's it. You're gonna either come here and enjoy
Well,
us talking shit, or you're gonna move on to another content creator because it's like, that's just our day, just to
Well, you know
I'm
what? What
enjoying
happened to
right.
Tasha
I'm enjoying
K?
myself.
whatever.
I hope when I start my channel back up that you guys will come by and give me
Yeah,
a click and a
Yes,
view.
ma'am. We'll do that.
everybody who supports me
Free kill.
automatically gets my support. If you're a YouTuber and you support me, you automatically get my support. So, and that don't matter which sector you in.
Free Robert Kelly.
I just believe in supporting those who support me.
Well,
And ain't nobody freeing no damn Kels. If you don't get off of Kels, ain't nobody want that monster back on the streets. But what I heard on the streets was that because of something
Oh, but
Tasha K
Clinton
might
and
have
Trump and
done,
all them.
because of something that Tasha K and them might have done, with the recordings and talking to the
And
press
Creepy Joe.
and all that. I don't know. I don't know. He might be. I don't know.
Y'all president,
And then a lot of people gonna really come down on TK if she's the reason why he got released from prison. Oh my God, she already lost 8,000 subscribers.
Who?
Tasha K.
Oh, they didn't let my boy go there. They didn't let Kels go there. Yeah, Tasha K. Yeah, she need to go to jail. She need to be trapped in the closet. Because I'm trapped in the closet.
Santa Claus. Ooh, I just saw. She just lost another 1,000. She lost another 1,000. I just checked again.
And it's still going down because of her foolery.
Yeah, after she did that little press conference per se, made a statement. Oh, that was horrible. Everybody was dragging her through the mud for that.
She got a big L on her forehead. A big L on her forehead.
She just could
And
not.
you know she's gone. Yeah, she got a big L on her forehead, and there's another celebrities getting ready to sue her.
Yes, it's like 3 or 4 that I heard of. Mm-hmm.
And what is his name? Dennis Barron.
We gonna be tracking.
Dennis Barron said it. He just didn't give a name, and he said, "No, this is gonna happen. It just didn't hit yet."
Thank you, just my 5 cents. They said I like the Fridays. Thank you. And 402 said, "What y'all on here yapping about tonight?"
Everything.
Just make sure you don't forget my Happy Meal or whatever that was. I mean,
they didn't say no Happy Meal. They said 3 cheeseburgers.
Whatever.
Like the guy on Popeye. Wednesday, he said, "I'll pay you on Wednesday. Just give me 3 burgers."
Oh yeah, that's Wimpy.
Mm-hmm.
Wimpy Burgers. Remember that?
Do you prefer Popeyes, Wendy's, McDonald's, or KFC?
Neither. I don't eat out a lot.
Yeah.
I love Popeye's chicken. I love Popeye's chicken.
I got it.
I'm so tired of Popeye's chicken. I told my daughter, "Don't bring it in here again."
Really? I don't think I can ever get tired of Popeyes. It's just so good.
Popeyes, maybe it's over here. You know they fry it, I think, in soybean or peanut oil. Whatever it is, it makes my stomach sick now.
Really? No.
But
do you like? So you don't like that new chicken? Well, it ain't new anymore. But do you like their chicken sandwich?
No.
Or they chicken tenders? What about the chicken tenders?
That's all basically that comes to the house because of my great grandson. That's all he wants.
They pretty good.
That and Chipotle and Popeyes. I'm so tired of this.
Chipotle is good, but I prefer Qdoba over Chipotle.
Y'all got the duties.
Do y'all got Qdoba down there or up there?
Yes, we do have it.
Yeah, I like Qdoba.
And it's cheaper.
I don't eat none of that. That's
it's definitely cheaper. Gas. What you say about you get gas?
No, because I got a coworker. Matter of fact, the front desk manager. That's he don't if he's not eating home. Well, he every day. No matter what, he'll tell you he orders Chipotle every single day.
And he get gas every day.
Yeah, because of the beans.
Well, that too, but he gets the chicken one bowl, and then he gets his steak. That he's like, brother, I got to have it.
See, I don't do beans. I don't do beans.
I love beans.
Oh yeah, he dropping mud. He dropping straight mud.
If I'm at home and I'm like making some pinto beans or something like that, I do beans like at home with cornbread and all that. But when I get to like those Mexican restaurants or things like that, I don't add beans to mine. I do like beans.
I like the Mexican beans. I like the Puerto Rican beans. I like the Dominican beans. I love beans. Only beans I don't like because I think they're bitter is black eyed peas. I don't like black eyed peas.
Yeah, I don't really like that. I don't cook them on the fur.
Black eyed peas and okra. I love it.
Like I never did like them since I was a little kid.
Peas that
black eyed peas. They're bitter. They have like a bitter taste.
Oh no!
Yeah, they just like.
Somebody not
I don't like them. I love my pinto beans. Ooh, I make me a whole crock pot full. Let them cook all day.
Pinto, and red beans are the bomb.
Yes, red beans with rice and put some smoked bone in there.
But anything that has a toe in the vocabulary sounds suspect. Because it sounds like it might be some toe jam, toe salt.
Oh no!
Wow, what are you talking about, more?
As the Madam Tussie said, fungus in the left toe.
Madam Tussie, she gonna have to come back next week. I don't know where she came from. She just popped up
Oh,
on the
anyway,
screen. I don't
girl.
know.
I'm gonna have to
Madam
invite her
Tussie,
to. I'm gonna have to invite her to my channel.
That is
yeah, so
just
she can
so
do a reading
childish.
over there.
She used Uno cards. I'm done.
It's not
I
Uno,
thought that was
it's
funny.
Uno. It's Uno.
No, what she say?
You know
It's
what? Her skit is funny. It really
It
is.
is, and it's just for
Extremely.
entertainment. And I know
That
somebody in the
shit.
chat said, "No, I don't do reading cards." We wasn't for real.
That
It's
shit
Uno
is.
She was
cards.
using some damn Uno cards.
It was Uno's card. We
Like,
just playing
really?
around.
Yeah, like really.
If you can't tell,
Yeah,
people
some
are
people.
common sense is not that goddamn common.
Nope.
It was
It's
just
not.
like I just wanted them to know that we weren't serious because some people, I understand though. Some people take that serious.
No, it ain't that
Like
damn deep.
they
They was always they were the
especially if
same
they
ones that
really
sitting up every
religious,
night talking
especially
about
if they
calm me
really
down.
religious.
No,
So I
no, no,
understand.
no. Because to let you know that if I thought it was real, I would have dropped out because I'm not into that.
Right. I wouldn't
Due
have
to
either, but
my faith and beliefs, I'm not into that. But I could because I knew it was joking and it wasn't real. I was able to play
yeah.
along with it.
I was hoping that people would realize we was just playing, we was just having fun, just entertainment. That's all. I mean,
It
hell,
was,
how many
it was
sitcoms?
terrible.
How many
Chef,
sitcoms do we
I
done
mean,
see
if
go
I
on
was
there?
here, I would say,
come on.
Doing
She had Uno
mandatory readings and
cards.
stuff.
She
Yeah,
had Uno cards. Come on. She didn't have
yeah,
no tarot cards.
yeah. They weren't tarot cards, but there is somebody on here that do be reading tarot cards. Miss
oh,
Gina,
stop.
Queen of Talk. She's now what's her name now? She used to be called Miss Gina, Queen of Talk, but now what's her name?
I don't know, but I'm sub to her. She's a
You
black
are?
woman.
Yeah, the light skinned woman. She used to be called Miss Gina Queen of Talk, but now her new name is the Queen First of Psychic Tarot. And she charges how much? Like $60?
Yeah,
Oh no. This one is a YouTuber.
Yeah, that's
yeah,
what I'm talking about.
yeah.
Yeah, I've been following
And she
her for
does it every
years.
day.
She used to be called Miss Gina Queen of Talk. And a lot of people used to call her the Queen of Scams. Because it was always one thing or another going on. And that's how she got the name Queen of Scams. But now she's the now she's the Queen First of Psychic Terrors and be charging people for terror. So people, of course, are still like, oh, she's still scamming. Now she's a tarot card reader. But
No.
hey,
If I want to know, if
get
I
it how
want to
you
know
get
what's
it.
coming up, I ask Jesus. But that right
Right.
there, she's are playing.
I just pray, ask my pastor to pray. I pray for myself. But yeah, I don't really be involved in that for real. No. Mm-mm.
I don't. I
I
personally
would never
don't.
let
Who
no
else is
real
on?
tarot card reader on my channel. I would never. Like, no. That's why we was playing around. Like, we send you EBT cards, food stamps. We was just playing around.
Yeah, that just saying just doing the EBT card and seeing the Uno. I said, no, this is a spoof.
Yeah.
This is a spoof.
EBT.
And that's why I started laughing and
A
playing along with
$3
it.
reading.
Yeah.
But a $3 reading.
But then, oh boy, he was getting us
But for her to
distracted with
come
his
in,
dog.
that'd be so cool. She goes to different platforms and just do that. Kind of break it up, make things funny.
Yeah, that's all it was. We was just, this
$3
clowning.
EBT.
But I heard JW read. He was not reading her, but I heard he was talking a
He
lot of
was
stuff.
laughing. It was
What was
so
he saying,
funny.
Sis Slow?
It
What was
was
he
so
saying?
funny.
Yeah, girl, turn us into the tea.
He
What was he
like,
saying about Gina?
he was like, he said, ain't she a
Who
Christian?
is this? I'm sorry, I lost you. Who is this?
Oh, that's Miss Sislo.
Who?
That's Miss Sislo, aka Trash Can Alley.
Okay, I seen them when they came in.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, she follows a lot of the same people that we follow, like in the B sector and stuff.
Yeah, I just recently subbed to her.
Yep, that's her.
I just don't be unless somebody come mess with me and I
Now,
get down.
that's why I said that the reading was fun. But
Oh,
yeah, Miss Cisco, go ahead. What was he saying about Miss Gina now being a tarot card
he
reader?
was just saying, like, he's like, I ain't mad at you, Miss G, to get your coin. She done went from evangelist to tarot card reader. That's just, girl.
Well, we didn't had a lot of evangelists in the B
Oh,
sector.
Lord, I ain't even gonna go there. I ain't even gonna go there.
Ain't,
That
ain't,
is
ain't none
childish.
of
So
them ever
that's where all the
none of them ever
evangelists have.
preached. Ain't none of them
They
ever
don't
had
know
no
what
church service. Ain't none of them ever had no doggone tent
they don't went
revivals.
gangster.
Ain't none of them ever had no. Okay, where are these evangelists come from that don't evangelize?
That's
Look,
just
if
too
they were
bad.
evangelists, they should be able to put a lot of people in check with all the stuff that goes on in the B sector, and they're part of that. Please.
Exactly.
Yeah, they evangelizing with the beef. Where's the beef?
They evangelize their pocketbook. That's what they evangelizing.
Like that old Wendy's commercial, that old lady. Where's the beef?
And what did we used to say? We used to say between your teeth. Remember?
Yeah. Where's the beef? That old
Yeah.
lady.
All
That
right.
was,
She
that was
was
like a
my
little
Go
teeth.
joke that
shower
we
and
used to
come
be
back and
doing.
get her.
But I'm just glad that, people enjoyed the lady, when she came
Right.
in. Next time I'll be able to catch her.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna have to watch her because I'm not really into all that. So and that's all she does now. So it's like remember she used to
I'm
do all
talking about,
kinds of different
I'm talking about your
shows.
guests.
Huh?
I'm talking about your guests.
Oh, my special guest. Oh, Miss
But I heard
Madam Tusi,
Madam
I
Tuesday. Yeah,
missed, I
Madam Tuesday.
missed it.
does she have a
Yeah.
channel?
Huh?
I
Does
heard
she
she
have a
got
channel?
Oh, just my 5 cent. I'm sorry. I was looking at the chat. She said beef preachers.
she got a
Does
couple of
she have?
Yeah, she
Does
got
she have a channel?
she has a couple of channels.
As Madam Tusi?
no.
No.
Is that you, Islam? Is it you?
Yeah, that was me.
Yeah, that's her.
You know
She
why?
said
Because
she
I just
wanted to
looked
be
at
a
the
special
picture
guest.
just now. Because I just looked at the picture. I'm like, well, maybe
Yeah, that's her. That's her.
It
That's
was
her.
kind of
I
familiar.
enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was
I
a
enjoy
fun
it.
one.
You're welcome to show up as special guest on my platform anytime.
Yeah, that'll be
I
fun.
enjoy myself watching it.
When
That
you
was a
gonna
last
do
minute
another
thing.
video, Miss TR?
Huh?
Tanya's a youth sport.
When you going live?
I'm I'm going live when we do the marathon. That's my
Oh,
breakthrough because you gotta realize I'm still getting over COVID. That's why my
yeah,
voice is the way it is.
yeah. Well, I have to say, from the first time I heard you, I can tell a difference. Like it's seem like it's getting a lot better.
It is. It is.
Yeah,
It's getting a lot better. But
yeah,
if you go to my videos, you could know what my voice is, and you say, "Oh no, I can hear it."
yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, we'll be there.
Hmm.
You know, I'll be there.
Yeah,
And of
I
course, we'll
Yes.
be supporting and sharing each other videos out. My bro Count Amaru, I'm supposed to work with him Sunday. This Sunday evening, help him with his channel and make sure I gotta make sure he gets set up with StreamYard and all that kind of
Who?
stuff. My bro
Who?
at the top, Count Amaru.
Okay.
Yeah, he got a channel now. So yeah, we're gonna start supporting
You
him
got a
too. Well,
channel right now? Cause I got a sub to him.
yeah, hold on, let me drop it. Hold on 1 second.
I gotta come out to get it when I
Oh,
come
okay.
out. Cause I can't. I'm watching you from my phone. I'm not on the computer.
Okay.
Um, or he
Well,
could turn around and sub to me, and then and then I what. What I ask for people to do is take my. I have like a video that's like 2 minutes. It's the one with the face mask and the eye gargles. It's like 2 minutes, and I really appreciate it. People watch it, and then I make a comment because when you do that, it'll stick. I'll keep you as a subby. When you don't do it, YouTube after 3 days, YouTube will delete it because they figured that that's how they were able to stop that sub for sub.
mm-hmm.
Either you watch a video or you gotta do something. Watch a video, you gotta comment, you gotta do something. You have to have some point of action.
Hmm. Yeah, that's what I heard. That's why they stopped a lot of the old subs and stuff.
Because then you start having people like from overseas. I really, not that I have a problem with it, a strong problem, but if it's not cooking or something where I can follow you by watching, and you're sitting there, you having live streams and you're talk. I don't know. I don't know the language, so why would I sub to you?
Right.
And that's just me, because I watch. I go through the whole line and I watch. And I'm big on homesteading and cooking and
Yep, same here. I'm putting y'all links in here to the tubers that are still in the chat. I'm putting your links in here. So I got Miss TR. I got my bro, my Count Amaru. I got Trash Can Alley. I got y'all channels in here in the chat so people can subscribe to your channels.
what about Sislo?
Oh, that is Trash Can Alley. But yeah, she does
Oh,
have
it
another
is.
channel.
Oh, okay. So I'm sub to her. She should have got something from me like last week.
Yeah. Yep.
You don't have a lot of videos though, right? You only got like a few.
On the trash can just started that one, but the Cisco I got.
Yeah, the Sislo one, she got a lot of videos.
Okay.
So I'm
Well,
gonna
I
drop
did the
her.
trash.
I did something the other day on
Trash
what
Can
was it?
or
Trash
On
Can Alley is what I subscribed to, and it was only a few there.
okay,
yep,
so I
So
just
it's
dropped her.
Sislo.
yep.
Put Sislo up so I can
Yeah,
hit it.
I just dropped her
You
Sislo link.
like Cisco because I got a lot of like where I'm like teaching
It
Bible
don't matter.
stuff, Bible
That's all
stuff.
right.
Yeah.
You know
I
that
just
that's all right.
I
Each
put
one
4
teach
links.
one.
I put 4 links. I put both of Sislo's, and then I put my bros, and then I put yours, Miss TR.
Okay.
Okay.
So on your
Ooh.
replay, let me come out and do it now.
Okay.
I've been trying to do something every day on the either channel. So I did a Kelly Price story. Hello?
Yeah, I hear you.
Oh, okay, I just wanted to make sure I cut my stuff off.
Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm just reading an email I just got. Sorry. But
Yeah.
yeah, you said you was doing a Kelly Price video.
Yeah, I did a Kelly Price video, and
That was on the Sislo channel, right?
yep, and I'm getting ready to do a one on the girl Lauren Smith, the young lady, the black girl that went missing after the date on Bumble.
Oh yeah, with that white man.
Yeah, girl. Oh, I
Well,
was really.
she didn't go missing, right? Wasn't she found dead in the
Oh,
hotel?
she was found dead. Rather, that's yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
you
you
know
should
why
do
they
Kelly
hold
Price
that shit
update
now?
too, because I heard some update information on Kelly Price.
Because
So I think there's some other things going on with her.
Oh,
well, she said her sister had it out for her when she
yeah.
was
Oh,
sick.
really?
Her sister tried to take all her shit.
What?
Like went in trying to get the power of the attorney, everything. While she was up in there sick. Her sister tried to want everything. Like I'm gonna leave you comatose, bro.
Well, no, she said that if she passed away, her husband was gonna get everything. That's what Kelly said. But her sister said she didn't do anything close to that. She was like, and then she said, and then all you, if that's the case, all you had to do was let everybody know you was okay. I would have never sent the police over there.
That's deep.
Like, all you had to do was let somebody know that you were okay. That was
Maybe
it.
she didn't want to. Maybe she was just fine. She just didn't want everybody knowing her business.
Well,
Oh wow.
What happened?
Oh, she was talking about the black lady who was I guess she was doing drugs with that white man, the one that they found
No,
with the
that's not girl. That ain't
Oh,
what happened.
Lauren.
in the
Lauren.
hotel.
Wait,
Yeah,
you
Lauren.
at her
Her name is
place.
Lauren.
No,
Lauren.
she was at her house. But yup, I was. That's the one. The
Are we
story.
talking about that was at her house?
Yes,
Uh-huh.
Oh,
that's
I thought it was at a
that's
hotel.
girl. No,
Mm-mm.
that's deep. Wait,
because
that's
you know why they basically reprimanded the detective that's on the case because he basically knows the clown that committed that basically is
oh
the
no, you
suspect.
talking about he's a nice guy. Oh, he wouldn't
I don't
do
give a
that.
fuck about all that, man. I mean, really? Okay, so you're not so just because you a cop or a detective and that's your buddy or whatever, then you okay? Still though, this young lady ended up with
That's a
fentanyl
conflict of
and all
interest.
kind of shit, man. That don't mean shit to me, man. Look, if the European killed the girl, man, face up to it and get and either deal with it or deal with the repercussions and consequences.
They
Right.
Because
didn't handle
every
it the way they were supposed to handle it.
Oh,
Right.
you know, and then there's
They
ways to
said,
handle.
okay. They should have questioned him and everything and took him down and questioned him. They
Well,
didn't. They
we
said,
got
okay, man, bye.
all
You know,
that
he called the
stuff.
911 and that doesn't mean that
and
he
then,
killed her
and then when the
because they
family
went
Because
to
they said
sleep,
they both were doing drugs.
but
They should not be sleeping.
they were drinking and popping pills.
no,
Yeah.
but they were saying that he actually used it as a date
Nah.
rape drug.
Oh, because I heard they were both doing drugs and he fell asleep.
Yeah,
And when he woke up, she was
Yeah,
that's
dead.
he fell asleep. All right, she was dead. Then he woke
that's
up.
what she
She was
wants to say.
dead.
He paid her fentanyl, and she was not a drug user.
Exactly.
He that was a
Oh.
date rape.
So
No,
this was her
girl.
first time using drugs? They made it seem like they was both doing like
That's what
cocaine.
they want you to think, sis.
Exactly.
No, no, no.
You
I'm
gonna
just saying.
give you
I
gonna
don't
give
know. I'm
somebody
saying from the
fentanyl,
people.
and you
I'm,
saying that she pop pills. Even if a person pop pills, they know what they're getting. But apparently, nah, man.
but I'm
Right.
not
That
talking about
shit,
from the news source. I'm talking about people who've been like talking about it on YouTube or whatever. I'm just
it,
going by
it still
what I
stinks
hear.
to high
But
heaven.
I
No,
don't know for
according to
sure.
from what I follow with the news when they were questioning, it's that she met him online. It was a
Uh
booty
huh.
call.
Right. That's what I
You
heard. Booty
know,
call. Hmm.
yeah, it was a booty call, and
As the
they
detective,
were smoking, drinking, and do I guess getting high. Come on, we all were young and we did. I know I did crazy
Right.
things,
Right.
Right.
and she went outside to get something from a friend, and she came back in.
That's his
Hmm.
story.
Allegedly this is what the police had said,
Right.
uh,
and they end up falling asleep because that's what happens when you be smoking you know, the earth and all that other stuff. And
Right.
I'm letting you all know right now, I am born again Christian, and I'm also a 420 supporter.
Hmm. Hmm.
Oh, amen.
Okay, you know, I use it for health reasons.
Hmm.
Hey,
with.
Instead of them drugs that they be trying to give to me, I'd be like, oh
I
man,
God,
know
Lord,
that's
why don't
right.
you just let
I
me have the
don't
card?
try.
So
Uh,
So I
so
get it.
anyway, anyway, they done did their thing, whatever it is. They didn't say they had sex or anything like that. I don't recall them saying that. No, 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 that's right. There was sex because they found condoms, a
Kind.
used condom, and blood on the bed. That's right.
Yep.
Hmm.
A lot of blood. A
A
large
lot of blood on the bed, and they found used condoms, which is nasty to me. I don't understand why don't you just flush that stuff?
They probably passed out.
yeah, ain't
Right.
that much
If they
goddamn.
was on some
It
drugs,
ain't
they
No,
probably
that
no,
passed
much
no.
out.
stroking and passing
She
out
could
in
have
the
been
movie.
if she no, she could have started bleeding, hemorrhaging from inside. Who knows?
Yeah.
And I'm not caping. I'm just looking at the whole point of view here.
Hell, she could have been on our menstrual.
no,
Okay,
no.
Could have been
well,
anything.
Right.
But
that's the
anyway,
same
I
thing
mean,
as
we don't know. We don't know. You know, so they do more. We don't know. I
the
mean,
that's
thing
the
that the
same
cops
thing as them.
messed up, they did with the cops messed up. They should have took him for more questioning just to find out what possibly could have happened. But instead, they said, I guess because he called it in and his outer appearance, they said, "Oh man, you look like a nice guy. Just go on, go, go. If we
So
need
why
you,
they
we'll call
dismiss the
you."
detective then?
Exactly.
And the reason why they did that is because it's all in who he knew.
uh
Because
huh.
he knows the
He
person that is the suspect.
Exactly.
No, he wasn't a suspect.
No, the
He was
individual that
not a
they have as a
suspect.
suspect.
He was not a suspect at the time.
That's
He was
well,
just so
he's a suspect now.
Yeah,
But
he's a suspect
right.
now. But at the
He's a
time, he wasn't.
he
right.
was not a suspect, but they should have took him in custody, got all his
Right.
information, did some questioning, and that was it. But they didn't do that. They just let him go
They
Right.
all
with nothing.
suspect to me.
Yeah.
Somebody
You got to
hiding
remember,
something.
it's innocent until proven guilty, my man.
Right.
Understood, Moms. But I'm telling you, that's. Mm-mm.
Yeah, we can't. I mean, we don't really know what happened in the room, especially with the girl is dead. So
Exactly. There's a life gone, and then for somebody to be all freely, willy nilly, and say this is their side of the story and what the whole they're saying that this is the whole truth and nothing but the truth, and her
And it might
side
have
won't
not
matter.
even been his fault. I mean, the thing is that when he woke up, she was dead. He called in for help. It
That's a
was
lot
the
of drinking
police
and getting
job.
high.
Look, man. If I was laying in bed and the guy next to me might have had a heart attack or whatever, I would have called the police. But
Oh,
that
it's
doesn't mean I'm
possible.
guilty.
Yeah,
That
that's
doesn't mean
yeah.
I'm guilty for what had happened. Man, are you kidding me?
yeah.
Somebody's it's I don't know some just I don't know it's just
Now, if
something
they were
going on.
both doing it, that doesn't mean just because they were both doing it, he's blamed for it. If you and I are sitting up there smoking weed and something happened to you, it's not my fault.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
I know
logical.
they're saying right now. I'm reading the story right now, and they're saying that the family of the 23-year-old girl who died after that date on that Bumble thing, they said that the police department handling of the case has been racially insensitive. That's what the family is saying.
Mm.
So they said they filed a notice of claim Friday, accusing. So that was what the other day, yeah, accusing. Hold on, what day was this done? I don't see a date on here, but it just says they filed a notice of claim on Friday, accusing the police of not taking the case seriously enough from the start. For example, by not doing a thorough investigation of the apartment.
That's right. They should have did it.
And
Yep.
check it out though. You know how they found out she was dead?
He
I
called
thought he
it.
called. I thought he
They
called it.
note on the door it said, if you looking for Lauren, call the police detective. Nobody
I
even
thought
notified
he called it in.
You gonna
nobody
learn today.
the family to tell them that the girl was dead.
Well, how would they know who
Oh,
the family
right.
is?
Okay. So the
They
white man
did
called the
know who the
police.
family was. The family, after not hearing from her and she not answering the phone, went to her house to go see what was going on. And when
Maybe
they
they
got
didn't
to
have no contact. Maybe they didn't have no phone
Right.
numbers.
Cislo.
they got listen, you got
I mean, all my people's phone numbers in my phone, but I have a code on it, my thumb, and I got the PIN code, the 4-digit code, and my thumb. You got to use. So
no,
maybe
they
they didn't have no
know who that
contact.
child was related
If
to.
it's a stranger, he really didn't know her. He didn't point in
No, I ain't
contact.
talking about him. I'm talking about the police. The police
Right.
can find out who you related to. Now, come on.
Sometimes they
Well,
can, sometimes they can't. Like, remember when that person died here? Bro, they had to show the tattoos. They showed the tattoos of the dude,
To
posted
find
it
out
on the
who
news
was
here
But
in
what.
our
that's when
city.
they're
They posted
identifying
it
him.
on the news in our city, and then that's how they found out who. And they didn't want to. They was like they didn't want to post his tats on the news, but they didn't know who he belonged to. So
Right, but
sometimes
the
because he was
difference
a John. Because he
is,
was a John Doe.
but
right,
the
because
difference
they didn't have no contact. I mean, how can you identify who the family is if you have nothing to go off of?
they
Right.
was in her apartment.
I disagree.
Right, but if you go through my apartment, you can't tell who my family members is. I
You
ain't
might
got
not
their
be able to
name
tell
just
who
all over the place.
that girl got had to leave.
They in my phone. My people's is in my phone, and if you don't know the code to get in my phone,
I just they didn't
it ain't
investigate.
like
They
back in the
didn't
day when
do
we
it.
all got
The
phone
police
books.
did not handle that
Like,
properly.
Not that
That's
many people still have phone books that they have lying
See,
around
back
with
in the day,
everybody's
you have
number.
phone books, and they would just pick up your phone book, but it's different
Yeah,
today.
because I always had like a planner, a phone book with everybody's phone number written down. But once we got these cell phones, and when I was talking to my homegirl last night, I don't know nobody's number by heart except for my oldest son. I don't even know my youngest son's phone number by heart. And that's horrible because I got about 300 phone numbers in my cell phone. And if something was to happen to me today, Sislo, I don't know your number by heart. Bro, I don't know your number by heart. I don't know my brothers here in Omaha numbers by heart. We just don't do that anymore.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. I mean, there's John Doe's every day that they can't figure out who the family is.
but when you find somebody in their apartment, you got lease office, you got come on. There are ways they could have found that child.
Well, you know what? When I move where I'm at now, it's a co-op, and it's like a community.
Mm-hmm.
The association, we have to have not only your name but emergency number.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if you live in certain places, they don't have that.
Yeah.
You live in the projects, they don't have that.
I mean,
They
I
just
know
have
a lot of I live in the hood, and a lot of time I go by private landlords, and a lot of times they ain't ask me for shit. They just be like,
my
when you get
money.
paid, what day you get paid, this is the amount of the rent, this is the amount of deposit. I lived in a lot of houses where they didn't ask me for no contact information and no emergency phone numbers. But then
And
there
if
are
you
some
get a
that I have
lease,
lived in that do.
yeah,
So
and if you get a lease, all they want is your number, and that's it. They don't ask for who's going, because if you don't pay the rent, they ain't going to your daddy or mama. You out.
I remember I moved in this one house. That dude didn't ask me shit. Like he didn't ask me nothing. He just said, "When you trying to move?" And I was like, "Well, I want to be out of my own house." Like, okay, well, here's the keys. You know, pay the deposit, and get your OPPD, your bills transferred out of they name the utilities. So every situation is different. There are
Which
some
year
people who
was
do
it?
require that you
Which
fill
year
out a
I worked there?
whole application, and some people require you put all your closest relatives and all that. But every landlord isn't like that.
I get that,
Mm.
but she was a social media influencer. I just don't get that. I mean, I don't buy it. I just believe that they mishandled the situation. The
I
police
mean,
mishandled
they probably did. They probably did. But as far as social media influencer, them cops probably didn't know who the fuck she was. That don't mean shit. I mean, it ain't like she's Jada Pinkett or Angela Bassett or somebody super famous that everybody would know. But from the sounds of it and what I heard, it does sound like they did some shiesty shit. So I'm not saying that, but I'm saying when they come into identifying people, sometimes it's hard trying to identify people. But who knows? Who
During
knows?
they knew who she was.
The man could have got rid of some of her shit.
That's
We
what
don't
I'm
know.
saying. See, they knew
Sislo,
who she
they're in
was.
trouble for not following protocol.
Yeah.
Right? You knew who the girl was because they said if you're looking for Lauren, call the detective.
Yeah, the man probably gave her, but I
And
don't
then
know.
when
I
the
don't know.
detective, and then when the family was asking the detective about did he have any leads or whatever on the case, all he said was, the guy that called in was a really nice guy. I
That's
mean,
because they didn't do the proper
But
protocol.
but
that's
Sislo,
all
we know it's people who come up missing every day, and when they found, people have no idea who they belong to. So just because her name is Lauren, that don't mean that they know who her family is. That's all I'm saying. They can know who she
I
is.
get
They can
that.
have her phone. They can have her ID. But sometimes they post pictures and they post photos and they post this person was wearing this color, wearing that color. They had this earring on. They had. I mean, it happened. This ain't
They
nothing
knew
like
her. I'm sure
uncommon.
they knew her full name because she probably had mail or something around there.
Right,
Exactly.
right. I'm sure
However,
they had her name. However, that don't
that
mean they
doesn't
know who
mean
her
that they would
family
know
is.
where she came from. She could have family out of
Right.
state.
That's what I'm saying.
And they put
Because
a
if you
note on
come
the
to my house
door.
right now, if you come to my house right now, you're gonna see like pictures on the wall, my mom, my dad, my brothers, my kids, but you ain't gonna see their names in my apartment or in my I don't say an apartment, in my house. You ain't gonna see their names. It's gonna be my mail on the table.
And
So
then what they do, sometimes what they do, they have to wait to find out who the landlord is, to ask the
yeah,
landlord
yep,
is certain questions to find out so they can do that. But who knows if they how long it took for them to even get to the landlord? Because
yeah. Well,
everything, did you
I just hope if I die, somebody find me right away. That's all I
This
hope.
is dead cat on the
I
line,
don't want to
baby.
be at home stinking up the whole block with flies all over me. That's all I'm saying. I just hope somebody find me if I die at home by myself. That's why I told my kids.
well,
That's why I told my
well,
kids they better
I'm
buy
a
houses
I'm a
that got a
donor. I'm
mother-in-law
a
suite.
donor.
I mean, mother suite.
I'm a donor. I give my body to science.
I think I'm a donor too. I think I signed up to be a donor. I
That's an
really,
organ donor.
I
I'm a
know, yeah,
bot. My
no.
whole no, I have to. I got to finish filling out the paperwork.
Let
I'm
me look at my
donating my
ID.
entire body to science.
Ain't it on our ID if we're a donor?
Yeah, that's for organ donors on your license.
Yeah, no. I'm trying to see if it's on my license. I don't see anything on here. I could have sworn I said I was going to donate.
Well, when I found out what they were doing after I saw this movie way back in the day, I didn't put that I was a donor anymore. I just told my family. Because sometimes
Oh.
when you're a donor, they don't try as hard to save you.
Save you, yep.
Oh, really?
Uh-huh. So you just let your
Well,
family know that you're a donor. When you pass, and they'll come out and say, "Are you a donor?"
I don't think I did
Yeah,
it
because
this
they
time
get big
when I
money.
renewed.
They get big money. You ever see back in the late 70s the movie Coma?
Yeah, I don't think I signed up this time. I think I did it when I renewed the last time my license, but it's not on this license. So I guess I'm not a donor.
Uh-huh. But you could just tell your family. I told my daughter, you ain't gonna be responsible for anything. As soon as I die, these are the papers. They'll come and get me, and they'll give you a little plaque of me. I'm not
Mhm.
being buried. I'm not being cremated. Nothing. I don't even want a funeral. Just if you want to have a little memorial, fine. Just the way I feel.
So if you don't want to
Like
be cremated or buried, how do you want to go?
my body is being donated to science.
Oh, that's right. So your whole body. Oh, is
My
that how it
entire
works?
body.
I didn't know.
Huh?
Okay, so that's how it works. They take your whole body and they just
Yep.
take this. Oh,
They
so
take
okay.
your
So I'm
eyes, they
thinking.
might
I'm
take your
thinking.
little
I'm
fingers,
sorry. I
your
When you
misunderstood what you said. I'm
toe.
just thinking like my heart might go to somebody who needs a heart.
uh-uh,
I
uh-uh,
didn't think.
uh-uh.
I'm sorry. I misunderstood.
My organs aren't to be put in anyone because I had cancer and I went through
Okay.
chemo.
Okay. I got
You
you.
can't
I got
donate like that. But I can donate my body to science for new surgeons, people that are
This
doing certain things. Because I had a history of breast cancer, they have
you. Okay.
done the science for them to learn. They're always asking for bodies to learn. Even the
Right.
fact of me
Right.
having the big C and the big O, that's something that they could study from it being in my body.
What's up, information show? How you doing? Hey. Yeah, I got you. And if there's any questions, you done said it right here on the show. What you want, just in case there's any questions. Because God forbid anything happen to you, but I'll show refer back here. She said,
I let
"This is
everybody in my
what
family know.
shoot."
You don't have to worry about burying me.
Hey,
I
Vanessa.
told my daughter I'm not going to be a financial burden on her. Just donate me to science. Science. I want to give back. So I'm giving my body to science to learn.
Hmm.
I had two miscarriages and I gave my body to science and gave my babies to science. And
Oh
someone
wow.
said, "Why would you do that?" I said, "So another mother doesn't have to go through what I went through."
Right. Well,
When I
I'm
die,
looking forward to Miss Sislo doing her show because again, I don't know like all the details and I know we don't have a lot of details right now, but hopefully I don't know. Hopefully, I don't even know, because it's like people is just automatically assuming this guy is guilty of doing something, but I don't know.
Well,
So
and
yeah, I'm
I
looking
assume
forward to
he's
Miss Sislo
guilty
doing
of
her
doing
theory.
anything. I'm
Yeah.
just simply saying that the detective did not go about it the right way, and
They
Yeah,
even
didn't follow protocol.
and
right.
even
Yeah.
exactly, and even when
Okay, Vanessa, I hear you.
um the family was calling him, he told them, "Don't call me about that no more."
Oh well, I hope he got fired or something.
Yeah,
Yo,
it
then
was.
you do, you go to social media or you go to the big news media
That's exactly
and you
what
let them
most
know.
people. So
But
why they
a
got
lot
this?
of many of the black activists on YouTube got it. Like oh, what's his name? Roland Martin got it.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Got
he
what?
got the Roland Martin. You know Roland Martin, right?
Well, he
He's
got
like a
what?
black activist. He has his
Story about
he
this.
does he used to do one channel
TV.
Oh,
one.
what you saying? What you? He got what?
He got
He's
the
doing the
story.
case. He's got the
Oh,
story.
okay, okay. That's what I was asking.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And he has a panel and they discuss it. They're discussing it as you go on his channel, you'll see it.
Okay.
Uh-huh. He always does the black high profile stuff. Who else has it? The Young Turks, they're white. They do a lot of politics too.
Yeah, I heard about them.
Um, yeah, they're good. I watched them.
Hmm.
And they do a lot of their research before they speak.
Yeah,
Right.
I'm all good with the research. I just hate those conspiracy theories. I'm like, don't tell me what you think. Tell me what you know.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, yeah, the Young Turks, I follow
Yeah,
them.
I'm not a tin hat person, you know. I'm not the tin hat person.
Right,
I can't deal with that
exactly.
conspiracy stuff. Like,
Yeah,
conspiracy. You walk around with tin hat, but you'll turn around and say that I was on a spaceship yesterday. It's like, oh, come on
right.
now.
Somebody said about Nicki Minaj. She was talking about the vaccination. She was saying that she's not telling anybody to get the vaccination or not to get it.
Mhm.
Um, she just saying if you decide to do it, let it be because you decided to, and not because
Right.
you want to participate in any particular show, blah blah blah. So they were like,
Yeah,
I feel this way. You shouldn't be peer pressured into it, although I feel that you should get it.
I
But if
don't
you're
want to
not
peer
ready, you're
pressure
not
people,
ready.
but
say what
everybody
she
is welcome to my house. That I can damn sure tell you. If you're not vaccinated, you're not welcome at my house.
right. So
And you
this
know what? A lot
this
it is
is
I
what
put
she.
it on my I Okay,
I'm
I
sorry.
put it on
Y'all,
my community wall. It's a black doctor, and she broke it down. And she says many of the people that are really getting sick and actually dying are the ones that are unvaccinated.
exactly.
So it's like you could take that chance and get a little bit sick, or take the chance and getting sick and die. And I choose
Right.
not to do or make others sick. Now, if you don't want the, as they call it, the jab, because that's what they call it now, the jab. If
Yeah,
you
the
don't want
jab.
the jab, then practice other things.
Yeah.
A lot of Trump followers, they don't want you're violating my rights. Well, you know
Got it.
what? Like I said in my on my channel, you're you're violating my rights by wanting to live by not wearing a
Exactly.
mask and not
Exactly.
practicing stuff.
But Trump
You're
got the
violating my rights to live.
Hmm. Hmm.
So,
I agree. I
you know,
agree. I mean, I'm not going to tell somebody you got to do it, you got to do it, but don't expect everybody to want to be around you, or don't expect people to want you to be around them. Now, you can't get upset with us for that the same way we can't get upset because you ain't took it. So
right.
that's
But if
I'm
you
like,
don't
I
want
got a
the
new
jab,
grandbaby. My grandbaby is 8 months old. I mean, we be very very cautious. Like the only homes he
right.
goes to is my house, or he goes to his other grandma's house. Other than that, he'll go to the doctor. Other than that, my son and my grandson's mother, they don't take him anywhere.
Well, the hood
They'll take
table,
them anywhere.
my baby's right here. She laying right here next to me. We haven't been anywhere since July, May, since she was born.
Mm-hmm.
And guess what? We got it.
Yeah,
We got the
and that's
big
the thing.
O.
You can still get it, but I'm still gonna practice those precautions. And
Right,
if
right.
I get it,
So
I can't say, well, at least I tried. That's one thing that I, what I'm saying. I can say at least I tried to not get it.
you know
I done
what?
took
When
all
the
the
father got
precautions. I got
upset,
my shots.
right? Her father got upset because he couldn't understand the baby. Because I can understand. She was so sick, and we went through hell with her. All right, but I told him either I got it from her, or she got it from me because
Yeah.
we're up in it. Like she is literally. When you see me drop off, that was her hand hitting the screen while she tried to turn over, and it knocked me out, and then I have to go through to come back in.
Do your
She's
grandbaby
literally
live with
right
you too?
here, huh?
Your grandbaby live with you too?
Yes, for now. No, my great grand, yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Uh-huh. Both of them, the children. Matter of fact, they're both in the bed with me. I got this big old king side bed, and they
Yeah.
don't call me grandma or granny. They call me Gigi.
Oh,
And
that's
honey, when it come time to bed, my 9-year-old great grandson jump in this bed with me, and she's what? She's 8 months. Yeah, she's 8 months or going on 8 months now.
yeah.
Honey, when she get tired, her mom will be. I'm like, no, I don't want her in here. I want to go online, and she's like. And then you see that face, and trying to crawl to me because she got to get it, and she got to get in my armpit, like the cuff, like in the depth of your armpit, like she want to smell me. She got want to smell the stink. She
Yeah.
just got to be up in it, and then she sits there and she got a bobo in her mouth. She right here. She right here.
Oh,
She right here. She's a body, as I call body babies, where they
yeah.
actually have to feel you,
Yeah. Well,
and
me and
that's
my
how it is now.
grandson, we
When
got
her
a set schedule every Saturday from one time to another time. That's when I get my baby. We got a schedule.
Yeah, it's
And
Saturday,
I be
right? It's a
calling, yeah,
Saturday,
my baby gonna be here tomorrow, right? I be calling my son days in
and
advance.
that's Saturdays, right? It's a Saturdays, the hood. It's
Yep,
Saturday, right?
yep,
I
yep,
thought you mentioned that.
yep,
And
yep.
also, when I do the mukbang, for those that are, I hope you tune in and watch when we do the mukbang. What I'm gonna do, I know what I'm gonna eat, but I'm gonna fix what I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna cook it. So what I'm gonna do is cook it, come on the do the mukbang, and then introduce it to the people on how
Hmm.
I did it. So that
Yeah,
means not only am I doing a mukbang, but I'm also going to show you how to fix it.
right.
I don't know what the topic is yet. She didn't let us know what the topic is yet.
For the
But who
mukbang,
knows
I
for the
thought it was just gonna be
mukbang.
whatever you want to cook.
I know I said the topic, the food. The food is one thing, but we're going to say
Oh,
I'm talking about we're
oh,
going to
okay,
talk. So what the
right.
topic's going to be? So I guess whatever the current, whatever current events was taking place at the
Yeah.
time.
And hey, Southern Conspiracists. Vanessa says she just got off chemo and I'm very mindful of who I allow in my house. Exactly. Don't nobody come over my crib. Like, seriously. And I know some people, I don't know. It's like ever since it hit at the beginning, like it hit in the 19, that's why they call it 19. But it really hit in 20. And ever since then, I've been the same way. Like, I'm like, barely people come over my house over the last year, and I barely go over people's houses for over the last year. And that's just me. Some people, they go everywhere. They on vacations. They at the pools in the summer. They everywhere. And I'm just like, I just practice my. I'm the only one here. I'm the only one at home. I'm the only one working, paying the bills. So it's like I just try my best to not put myself in situations, even though I know that it can still happen. I know it can still
Right.
happen. I can go to the
So
grocery store at Walmart right now and come home tomorrow and feel bad. So I
hmm
know. Oh, so
but you
conspiracy
could do
said,
what
look
you
at
do.
my
Well,
IG. Okay.
you could only do what you could do and just hope that it just work. It beats doing nothing.
Right.
Um, Hi, Southern conspiracists.
Oh,
Vanessa. Now you said you just got
oh,
off of chemo. Did you do radiation? Are you getting ready to do radiation too? Reason why I ask, because I've done both.
Oh, the conspiracy just sent me something in my text, man. Let me download this shit. Oh, you better leave Tasha Kibi. What you call her? Hold up. Tasha, Transrita, Trasha K, Tasha K, Terrence, Timothy Madison, Tristan Tucker, T'Challa, the Black Antler, Thomas and Thomas, Tabusi, T-Bone, Kibi.
I can't.
And she sent me pictures. It's like a transitional picture of her looking like they somehow put her picture off his face. It's kind of like, okay. Well, y'all, we've been on here 3.5 hours. I'm about to wrap this up.
Okay.
I think
Well, finesse.
in. Oh, go ahead.
I gotta go find me something to eat. Y'all.
I bought me something on the way home when I was running errands, and it's in the fridge, so I'm about to warm that up. It's some Thai
Girl,
food.
I was sitting up here eating while we were talking. My granddaughter brought me some fried wings home. Now I'm sick.
I got a
Still
big
sick.
old waffle bowl of ice cream. It's like
Oh,
coffee
I
ice
can't do
cream
ice cream.
with caramel and nuts and pecans. And all that stuff on there.
Oh,
And then I got
wow.
some Thai food. I got some Thai food. I'm like, do I want the ice cream tonight or do I want the Thai food? Which one am I gonna eat tonight?
Hood table. Vanessa.
Yeah, she said she done radiation 3 separate rounds. I rung the bell.
Ringing the bell is a big thing in dealing with cancer. That's a big thing when dealing with cancer.
Yes.
When you ring the bell. Uh-huh. And it's like either it's in remission or it's totally gone. That's a big thing. Vanessa, if you reach out to me on on my page, or if you go into my about on my page, yeah, you'll see my email, and I would love to interview if you would like regarding your experience on what type of cancer or whatever that they use for the chemo, because you have a testimony that could help someone else. I'm a stage 3 breast cancer survivor, and it's been 10 years.
I just put your email where you said in your about section, put in subject line collaborate, and I put TR Broadcast Media.
Yeah, because I'm a stage 3 breast cancer survivor.
She said she's chemo free, not cancer free.
No, we're gonna trust. Well, we're gonna trust that you're cancer free. That chemo went and killed all those cells in those lymph nodes. Because that's what it's for.
Yeah, I'm gonna put you on our special prayer list. I'm gonna put you on our special prayer list.
Yeah, you get on the prayer list.
Oh, that's a long time. 11 years.
Yeah, I gotta go get women. Please get checked. I gotta go for mine. I'm like 2 months late. I gotta go get my mammogram done.
Yeah. Ooh,
I have to.
Same here. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm gonna just be transparent right now. I ain't been to the doctor like I probably should have been over the last year because of the fact I just don't be trying to go up to that hospital with all the things that's going on. I guess I got so used to quarantining myself, like just doing a personal quarantining, that I just been putting stuff off. So I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not just being honest.
Well, I know I gotta get it done because I'm supposed to get mine done yearly because of the fact of me having cancer, a history of it. And I'm blessed. I still have my boobs.
Right.
They were able to save them.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah, I was ready to have them cut both of them off. I was like, all this headache, take them all off so I don't have to worry about it. But when the doctor went in, he said,
cancer. These things so big, I'd be like, take them.
He said, and one doctor said he wanted to do a mastectomy. The other doctor said, no, I can get all this. I went to the Cancer Treatment of America, the one that they advertise on TV in Philadelphia. Yeah, that's where I went to. And they did an excellent job. They took so good care of me. And I'm blessed to even, I wasn't ready to accept losing it. The thing was my life. And I'm telling you, chemo ain't no joke, honey.
I know.
It is no joke. I lost my teeth, my top of my teeth. I've lost my immune system, although It's still wacky, and that's why I want to talk to Vanessa about things that could help her with her immune system.
Mm-hmm.
And that's
Yeah, I
why
think
it's so
that'd
quick
be a
for
good
me to get
conversation.
things.
Have
Hmm?
like a ladies discussion on our health and stuff like that.
Yeah,
That'd
but
be
my
that'd be
uncle
good.
had breast cancer. My uncle had breast cancer
Mhm.
twice.
Yeah, and
Mhm.
so did
So,
Ricky.
I strongly believe that knowledge is power. And because
Yeah.
of all these poisons being put in our body, especially women of color, we're finding more and more cancer. And cancer is starting very young in young women. I mean, young girls. You know why? Because these moms are putting them on birth controls on so early age.
Hmm.
Oh, wow, Vanessa, I'm sorry to hear that. But you
I
can
know.
contact me on my page, on my About page. Tell me where you met me at. Yes, you are blessed. You are blessed.
Absolutely.
you know. But I'm gonna
Yeah.
go, ladies. I'm starting to get tired. I'm starting to scratch.
Yeah,
That's
me
one of the
too.
things
I'm
I
up here
do.
like trying to keep my eyes open, like, ooh, child,
I
it's been a
start to
long ass
scratch, and when
day.
I start to scratching, that means I'm tired.
Yeah, I'm about to turn off the lights. I just turned off
Okay,
one
love,
light.
peace. I send out love, peace, and light to everyone. Okay, bye
Yes.
bye.
Thanks for everybody tuning in. Thank you, Mrs. Slow, for doing our Uno readings tonight. Bro, is he still back there?
I'm
Bro,
so
thanks for
glad you
coming
guys
through.
get smart about it. I'm so glad.
I know we had fun tonight. Now, when you going live again to do your story on the girl? Is that gonna be this
Um,
weekend or next week
yeah,
or?
it's gonna be this weekend, but I don't know if it's gonna be live or pre-recorded. But
Yeah.
yeah, I'm gonna do that. But I am tomorrow night at 8 o'clock.
Okay.
With,
Okay. I'm
with,
not going live, so I'll be in your chat tomorrow. If I don't answer your text, just call my phone because I'll be always doing some shit. But bro, me and bro gonna hook up probably around, let's see, probably around sixes or seven if he can, because I'm gonna go and help him like kind of walk through the stream yard and all that kind of stuff, and then we're gonna do like a impromptu show just so he could move
get the
around in the stream yard, and I told him I'll be on there and I'll try to get a few of our other friends on there, you know, and maybe he can drop his link on Facebook and maybe some of his Facebook friends or family can join in too, for his first, because we got to pop his cherry, okay? We got to pop his cherry. So, yeah. So, anyway, but that's the schedule this weekend. I'll be in your chat tomorrow night. When you go live, I'll share it on my community wall, and then Sunday I'm gonna be working with Bro to get his channel,
I
so he can start doing content on his channel.
all right, well,
But other than that, the source of Southern Conspiracy said next time. Yes, next
hey,
time.
she
Southern
missed,
Conspiracy.
she missed the readings.
I know. She'll have to. Yeah, you'll have to do that again. But yeah, Miss TR said she wants you to come on her channel to do it too. But good night, everyone. Miss TR said love, peace, and light.
No, no.
All right, everybody, stay safe, be blessed, remain vigilant. Make sure you like and share the video. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. And as always, keep it hood. Keep it hood, y'all. All right, love you guys. Good night.